icon. Actually, let's just click on it. Let's click on it here. Hopefully it starts going here because for some reason the computer's making a few cheeky little mistakes here. But we are live. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BK Sport. We're here for some Tuesday night football action. Now I really hope that I am actually seen right now. I'm just going to look at my phone here to make sure that I am actually in fact live and I am actually coming through to you guys, because there is a few mistakes right now that the computer is making. So give me one moment here, guys, as I do get this sorted. We are on. Okay, beautiful. I was just making sure. Alright, so let's start chatting about the game. So, basically, guys, it is a Tuesday night. We've got a friendly here, international friendly between the Matildas and New Zealand. And these two teams have played very recently, with the Australians not luckily, but luckily, winning against the Kiwis in the first game a couple of days ago. It was 1-0 to New Zealand with literally the 90th minute on, and the Australians still found a way to win 2-1 in that game. Look, the reason why I say not luckily is because Australia was absolutely peppering the shit out of New Zealand for the entire game. New Zealand get a goal on the counter and, nearly held out the entire game, but still Australia found a way to find the back of the net twice in extra time, well, in regulation time, but extra added minutes. I think that's going to break New Zealand, that one. I think New Zealand played... we're frozen. No, we're back. I think that New Zealand played very well to be able to hold out. But with that being said, it was very unlucky for Australia on multiple instances where they probably should have taken the lead many times. They could have won that game 10-0 and people wouldn't have been surprised. But obviously it just wasn't their night. The goals weren't falling in the back of the net. I think tonight's going to be one of those nights. I feel like this is going to be a bit more of a... New Zealand... Their hearts got absolutely broken in that last game. They didn't deserve to lose like that, but they did. And I just feel like they're going to have such low self-esteem with this one based on what we saw in that one. So, look, I would love to see New Zealand kind of give it a good crack here and make it a good game, but I just think that Australia is going to be too good here, and I think -2.5 probably is spot on there. But, I am Australian. Obviously, I'm going to think positively in regards to the Australians over the Kiwis, but, we love you Kiwis. It's all a good banter rivalry. It's nothing to do with any hatred there like we have with England and whatnot. But I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully we can see Australia put some in the back of the net and really get some momentum going again. Because Australia are one of the better teams in the world for football. USA are obviously the number one, and there are some other good teams around, Brazil and whatnot, but Australia are fantastic, and we are one of the better teams in the world, so we should be putting away a team like New Zealand, in my personal opinion. Now, we will go through the team lineups when they come up on the screen here, guys. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe when you're around here. The game will start in about 10-12 minutes time, and I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, like I said, let's hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Ryan Sims says, go women's all whites. JJ says, oh, come on. He's not happy. I don't know what he's not happy about, but look, I would love to see this as a close game, man. I'd really love to see this as a close game, but I just can't see it. I really think that Australia is going to get a good win here. I don't know what it is. I just feel like Australia is going to have a really solid win, and they're going to put it through them here in Canberra. I think the weather is hopefully fine down there. I haven't heard anything. I should actually quickly go have a look here at the weather report. Rara says hello again. Hello, Rara. How you doing, my champion? So Canberra weather right now, cloudy, 14 degrees, not exactly the warmest, let's put it that way. I was in Canberra a couple of weeks ago, and it wasn't too cold, but it was a little bit nippy in the same sense. 14 degrees and cloudy in Canberra, a bit of wind around. Yeah, it'd be a nippy one down there. It'd be a nippy one down there in Canberra. So, now look, New Zealand, obviously, they're a lot colder climate usually than Australia as well. So they wouldn't be, surprised by this. It would definitely be something they can still acclimatise themselves to pretty quickly. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm backing in the Matildas for a big win, but with that being said, it'll be interesting. Whereas up at the Ferns, Georgina says go New Zealand. Wow, this is the most New Zealand fans I've seen turn up for a football match in ever. I think. Like, I know it's only 2 people already, but I've never seen this many Kiwis getting around soccer. I call it football, but obviously everyone down here in America calls it soccer. So, I have to force myself to say soccer whenever I go on stream here. But obviously, the more football fans we do get here, the more I'll stream football. We do have the Premier League still going, but in the same sense, I'm pretty flat as it is. I couldn't think about adding in another sport like the Premier League right now, but the FIFA World Cup will be a big one later on this year. Patacat says, come on Aussie, Jaden, come on man, like relax dude, like just move on man, like really, do you really think I want to talk about it man? Does it really look like I want to talk about it? Like come on man. Wildred says, up at the Matildas, smack up the Kiwis. Yeah, hopefully they get a good, just got to read the room, people man, they just got to read the room, eh? Like obviously after that, you obviously can tell that's not a good situation. Like it got answered in the comments section, dude. Shit, man. Read the room, eh? Read the room, dude. Oh, man. You just have to put shit into a negative light, don't you? Come on, man. We're having a good time. You start bringing up shit that happened at the Saturday night game. God, man. Wildred set up the Matildas snuck up the Kiwis. Sorry, guys, it just distracted me because stupid comments. Pater Cat says, "Oh, look, it's Canberra in the background, mate. I'm here. I'm in Canberra. Man. I'm in Canberra. Good stuff. Look at me go. I'm flying. Woo, woo. I was just in New Zealand just then. I was at Wellington. I was at Sky Stadium for the Hurricanes and Moana Pacifica game, and obviously, that wasn't exactly the most fantastic of ones. The The Moana Pacifica got beaten by about 30 points in that one. We got to see a first 50 bomb on the channel this season. And, the Hurricanes won by a significant amount. So, I'll be loving to see a close game here, but I really feel like Matildas are going to get a good, solid win in this one. Paddy Cat says we've got a few Australian men's games coming up in June with the qualifiers, and there's a rumour going around that we may play Chile in a friendly before. Woo, that's spicy. I like it. Chile. That's not a bad team, man. Chile obviously automatically qualified, surely. They would have surely automatically qualified, right? Decent crowd here in Canberra too, mind you. Decent little crowd here in Canberra right now. Yes, sir. Good to see. It's great to see people getting around the women's game, obviously paving the way for the future of the game in regards to, young girls believing and understanding that they can actually make a career over it nowadays. Back in the day, you never would have thought that there'd be this many people at a women's game, and look now, there's it's not a full crowd, but it's a good crowd nonetheless. Oh, Chile didn't qualify, Patacat. Wow, that's big. Chile's a good team. Chile, they were a good team when they had. That was when. Or was Alexis Sanchez was Chile? Was he? I think Alexis Sanchez is Chilean, wasn't he? But he hasn't been a good player for it since he was Arsenal days. Yeah. Oh man, Alexis Sanchez is the biggest meme ever. Like, that guy basically told Man City to go screw itself and then did absolutely nothing at United, and it was incredible. That was the most incredible signing I think nearly ever. Sebastian Gomez says football's back on the channel, gotta love it. But the last time we did football, we lost to Japan 2-0. So, Arturo Vidal. Yeah, that's right. Vidal was good. Sanchez, on the other hand, maybe not. Maybe not. Royal Peacock says, how's it going? Going good, man. You will notice, maybe, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my voice, I actually have quite a sore throat from Saturday, so sometimes I'm going to have a drink because, it is really sore still. I don't know, that's just what the negatives are of when you go all out like I do and you put all the effort in like I do, man. And then, man, NL Sanchez was one of the United's better signings along with Di Maria, in my opinion. Oh, dear me, you are something, eh? Claudio Bravo, you shut your filthy mouth, Pay the Cat, you dog. How dare you bring that name up? Thank you very much to Solas Kutitis for subscribing before, by the way. Appreciate you. And guys, we are like 5 subscribers away from 16,100. So let's see if we can get that on this stream tonight. I reckon we can do it. Thumbs up, subscribe, but up, let's get it. No, I know it's satire, NL. Don't worry, NL. Don't worry, good sir. Don't worry, good sir. Trickster says, hey, hello, jump on it, and don't worry, I love your satire, because I do not like United. So, it's brilliant. Brilliant. Tessa says, when are the A-League streams coming back? Bro, you've asked me this literally every time, and I've answered the same answer every single time. My love for the A-League has diminished significantly. If I was going to be doing the A-League, I would have been doing the Brisbane Roar versus Melbourne Victory tonight, but I'm not doing that. So, I'm not a big fan of the A-League right now. I do not like the way the direction it's gone. I think it is poor quality. It's not worth my time over the NRL or the Super Rugby or international football like this. It's not worth my time in comparison. So when it gets a little bit better, there's a bit more of a direction behind it, or, it starts to have a bit better quality overall, then maybe I'll start streaming it again. Maybe at the end of this year, after the FIFA World Cup, get a bit of hype going for the football, and then just translate it straight into the A-League. But I've really lost a lot of love of the A-League in the last 2-3 years. Maybe even specifically last year or two. It just isn't for me at the moment, mate. It isn't for me. It's not worth my time over the other sports that I do here. Sebastian Grummer says, yes, Chile and Colombia are like great squads, devil shit performances. Colombia have really fallen off too, haven't they? Captain James says, New Zealand 1, Oz 16. Didn't we beat Indonesia like 17-0 or something like that, Pater Cat? Macapaka says, how did I miss the Hurricane stream? But I'm here to watch the Aussies thrash the women. Yeah, I know. You missed your Canes. You missed the old Canes versus Moana Pacifica, but they got a good win there. But now you're here to watch Australia slap up the Kiwis. Whoop, 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 whoop. I like it. I like it. I like it very much. I like it very much. NM says, A-League is so stinky. It really is, dude. It really is. Rara says, whatever happened to the Titans game when... Aussie Cricket says... I got Kerr kicking 2 to 3 goals maximum. Maximum? I would say, yeah, she definitely gets at least 2. I reckon she can get 2 here today. I think the Aussie girls were super unlucky they didn't score more goals in that game. And honestly, it was really unlucky they weren't, they didn't score probably 4 or 5. Truly, probably 4 or 5. Macapaka said it's the F League and BKR's eyes. Absolutely. Macapaka, yeah, that's right. Patacat says Chile won the Copa America in 2015 and 2016, but haven't played a World Cup game since 2014. Boxing Simulation says, let's be honest, Reyes will find mere form and make it the prelims at least. Time out Boxing Simulation's Patacat, because I'm pretty certain I know who that is. I'm not going to hide you for now, just in case that you're not actually who I think you are. But if you are who I think you are, then we'll hide you the next time. But time him out for now, please, Patacat, because I'm pretty certain it is. And I'm just going to test the waters here. I'm going to test the waters. Simondo says, g'day, Blaze, and go to the Aussies. Hello, champion. And yes, up at the Aussies, baby. Let's get it. Come on. Here we go. NM says, I know it's not football related, but I'm back in the Titans this week for $3. I like it, NM. I'll be there. I'll be at the game on Saturday night. I will be in Manly. Jada says, what are you streaming the game on? I am streaming the game on Paramount. Well, not Paramount Plus, sorry, 10 Bold, 10 Plays. So it's for free. You can use me as a commentator, but you can also watch the game for free on 10 Plays. You may as well. Tommy says, I'm currently at Sydney FC versus Adelaide. It feels like there's less than 2,000 people at the game. And that is a big problem. That's a big problem. When you have a passionate fan like me who loves his Brisbane Roar, falling out of love with the game, like that's just me speaking about myself here. But in general, what I'm saying about myself is something that's happening as a general consensus around the league as well. So this is the most frustrating part about it all. Ryan Sims says, I think the score will be 3-1 to New Zealand. Sure you do, buddy. Sure you do. Yeah, good luck with that one, man. Good luck. Okay, you know what, Ryan Sims? If the scoreline is -1 for New Zealand, so they win by 2 goals or more, I'll make you a moderator, buddy. How about that one? If New Zealand win this game by 2 goals or more, I will make you a moderator. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. Bro, you don't know. It's just not happening, bro. It's not what it is, man. That's not it's the international women's game, man. Australia is a different beast. Australia is a different beast in comparison. You guys scored a random goal and were up 1-0 in the 90th minute and still lost the game. Bruh. Just be happy with a good result here, like a draw or a small loss, because I wouldn't be expecting a win, let alone by 2 goals. NM says, with no electricity, talk about NRL tomorrow, my guy. Aussie Cricket says, I got shootout now. See you in 30 minutes. All right, mate. Paddy Cat says, there's some talks that Brisbane Roar may move back to Suncorp Stadium. Well, I would agree with that because Redcliffe is an absolute shithouse stadium to get to. And I don't think anyone from Brisbane is going to be travelling all the way out to Redcliffe to watch on the Brisbane Roar, man. I think the only people who go there are Brisbane Roar fans in Redcliffe. I don't think anyone makes a trip out there. Because Suncorp Stadium is easily accessible. Redcliffe is not, right? So it really is not the... it really isn't the right... It seemed like a good idea at first. It did. But obviously, it just simply isn't, man. It just simply isn't. Sebastian Gomez says 3 Arsenal ladies and 2 Man City ladies in the Aussie starting lineup. Yep. No, we've got a few good little girls here at in the Australian team. I like what Hannah Wilkinson has to offer for New Zealand, but with that being said, I just think this Australian team is another breed in regards to this, and I think that this is going to be a big game here for Australia. They could have easily won 5-0 on that game, but they just, for some reason, it just wasn't. It was one of those days. It was just one of those days for the Aussie women, and hopefully, this time we get the win that we probably do deserve, a little bit better than what we saw the other night. But the team lineup here for the Australians today: Lydia Williams, Stephanie Catley, Claire Polkinghorne, Alana Kennedy, Ellie Carpenter. In the midfield, we've got Emily Van Egmond, Mary Fowler, and Katrina Gorry, with the attackers being Hayley Russell, Sam Kerr, and Caitlin Ford. Obviously, Tony Gustafsson is our coach, but Sammy Kerr, absolutely fantastic. I think she should score a couple of goals today. I think she's going to score a couple of goals today. I don't think it's just going to be one. I think she's going to score 2. For New Zealand, Erin Naylor in goal with Claudia Bunge, Anna Green, Michaela Moore and Ali Riley in the backline. Katie Bowen, Daisy Cleverly and Betsy Hassett as a midfield with Olivia Chance, Paige Sachell and Hannah Wilkinson as the front line, and Jitka Klimkova is the coach there. Aaron says 4-1. 4-1. Is that for New Zealand? Yeah, that's probably fair enough there, man. Wildred, I think it should be more. I think it should be 5-1. I think it should be 6-1. Honestly, I think 5-6-1 is probably more fair here for this game. I think that you're getting under odds. I think you should be getting better odds than 4-1 if you're going to be betting on New Zealand. Is what I would personally be doing anyway. Tommy says, I'm scared for the game in general when Sydney FC returns to SFS and only have less than 5k in attendance at a large stadium. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing with the Brisbane Roar too. Like, they're only still going to get like 5k. You know, they'll still probably maybe get 5-10. I reckon they'll get 5-10 at Suncorp. But yeah, Sydney's a little bit different. But yeah, I think that you'd probably get more fans at Suncorp than you would at Redcliffe. But it just comes down to the how much you have to pay to use the stadium of Suncorp. You know what I'm saying? It just comes down to how much you have to pay for it. Alrighty guys, we're about to get away here. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here, tell your friends to subscribe right now because we want to hit 16,100 tonight. I know we're going to do it. Let's get 16,100 tonight. We only need 5 more subscribers to get there. Up North Pingo says, I don't watch football, so I don't know if New Zealand's good or not. Not really at women's or men's level, man. Obviously, they don't get any funding, and at women's and men's level, it really is just a case of, kind of they are there. And yeah, it's not really. It's nothing really special in regards to New Zealand football. But they had a good result against Australia the other day despite losing 2-1. Because they were at 1-0 until the 90th minute and then unfortunately just collapsed in the last 2-3 minutes of added minutes and lost 2-1. That is still a good result for them. That is still a good result for them, regardless of what people say. Football videos is 7-0 or 5-1. Macapaka says, as a Kiwi, I absolutely know 0% of the women's team. Yep. So Australia has a lot of players in the Women's Premier League. We have 5 players in total who play in the Women's Premier League. Well, 3, as Sebastian said before, 3 Arsenal ladies and 2 Man City ladies in the Aussie starting lineup. And we also have a Chelsea, don't we have a Chelsea one as well? So the game is underway here, and New Zealand will have the ball here. But I feel like realistically, like it just comes down to an early goal coming through here for Australia, and it might just really blow apart because, you know, like I said, we saw Australia pepper New Zealand the other day. Like, they absolutely peppered them. They hit the post a couple of times, really unlucky couple of misses, and like they honestly could have won that game 10-0, but didn't. Only won 2-1. But the fact of the matter is that just one of those chances goes down today, and it'll be a completely different story. Sam Kerr's a Chelsea player. Yeah, absolutely. I was trying to figure out for a second that Sam Kerr wasn't at Arsenal. I was like, yeah, she's at Chelsea. Podcast says, also, they recently announced that Matildas is going to be getting a documentary on Disney+. Good stuff. Good to see. Good to see. Sebastian Garber says, lads, the major differences between men's and women's football is that the ladies don't spit as much, not on the field. Okay. And if you're expecting them to exchange jerseys at the end, they won't. Mate, we've just watched the Titans versus bloody Eels game. We got to see a very nice lady, very nice young lady, you know, partake in the removal of clothing. But we're not expecting that from the women's game. Of course we're not, because they're very good professional athletes. Don't need to be talking about that. Don't need to be talking about that. Now, but in reality, like, this is obviously a very professional game, and people still don't give it the credit that it deserves. Up North Ping says moderated spamming. I would not classify anything that's been on here spamming. What channel is it on? 10 Play, man. It's for free on 10 Play. It's for free on 10 Play. Macapaka says this isn't a ribbit Aussie women's football, but more of a difference in women's and men's abilities. But is it true Aussie women lost 9-0 or something to an Aussie under-16 team? Yep, and just like New Zealand would probably lose by more or so. But that's the point. That's women's football, man. Unfortunately, the quality isn't at its level yet. And look, let's be honest. This is why the whole thing with that women's swimmer who was obviously born a man. Look, obviously, I understand this is a controversial topic, but in the same sense, the body structure of a man, you should not be allowing that person to be involved in the women's swimming over there. It was ridiculous. So it's very similar in regards to these games. It's very difficult to match in regards to that right here. Oh, there was a chance early days. It's nearly impossible. It is impossible to emulate the body structure between the men and the females. So look, it is frustrating that we have to have this conversation, and it has to be proven as a point because it is a fact. But you know, with that being said, you know, that's why the men's destroy women, because the pace is different, the strength is different, and that's just a part of the body structure of humankind. New Zealand sports fans says, hey mate, you ready for us New Zealanders to hand your Aussies a fat L? Yeah, cool mate. Yeah, nice fake account. So Australia here. Oh, good God, that was close. That was close. Just hide that New Zealand sports fan because obviously we're very well aware that he's a fake account. Wildred says that lady said she was thinking about taking the bra. Yeah, I know. She was thinking about taking the bra if we missed out, fellas. Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so, Wildred. She did say she was close. But, you know, that's the thing with nowadays with streakers as well, is that they know that their life is ruined if they are. Well, here we go. New Zealand here. Oh, I thought it was a goal. I thought she scored a goal, but it will not be. That was probably the best chance New Zealand are going to get all game. That was an unreal chance. I can't believe she missed that. Geez, back and forth right there. Australia only score a goal and New Zealand only score a goal. Paddy Cat says Ellie Carpenter plays for Lyon as well, who are a big club in women's football who won the Champions League multiple times. See, I know nothing about women's football on the international level and the domestic level, realistically, man. So, yeah, you are definitely our eyes and ears today. Definitely our eyes and ears today. Velocity says, no, I meant to vote New Zealand. Oh, it doesn't really matter, bro. It's just a bit of... it doesn't really matter, man. New Zealand aren't going to win this game anyway, so you got the right answer. But that poll doesn't really matter a great deal, bro. Matt James, Titans win this week, I reckon. I hope so, man. I'll be going down to Manly, so that vlog will be coming out on Tuesday. Because there will be a game on Monday between the Eels and the Tigers. But I will be down in Manly's this week. It should be a good game, hopefully. We usually have a good record. We do have a good record at Brookie. So Catley hit on the left-hand side for Australia. Cut it back. Oh, beautiful play there from Australia. Beautiful. Let's see if they can actually work something in here. Nice ball movement. Oh, brilliant ball movement. No, keeper gets it. Paddy says the starting 11 would be majority European clubs for Australia. What is the quality like in Europe? Obviously, I'm assuming it is the best in the world for domestic league. The Premier League would be, but you spoke about Lyon, and Lyon is okay when it comes to the men. Like, they're pretty good when it comes to the men's. But funny that you say that because obviously they're still an incredible team, but they're okay when it comes to the men's. But their women's team apparently won multiple Champions Leagues. Sebastian Graham says, by the way, I do think women's football deserves more credit. Just having a laugh. Oh no, I know. I know, man. It's all good banter. Women watch men's games because they find men attractive too. Don't think that you can't talk about the attractiveness of females just because. You know, I understand what you're saying. Up North Pick Hunters says Warriors to beat the Roosters or no chance. I'm not going to tell you anything, Up North Pick Hunters. You've got to be a member to find out. Tommy says, which Premier League team do you support? Paddock? He's a Chelsea fan, unfortunately. He is a Chelsea fan, unfortunately. So 5 minutes gone here, and there's an injury here for New Zealand already. Paige Satchel is down here. I don't know what she's done. She looks like she's done something to maybe her shoulder. Or maybe she's just winded or something. Something breathing related. Maybe her lungs. Hopefully she's alright. Barcelona are European champions for women's. Beat Chelsea in the final. I know Man City are pretty good. I know we used to be a lot better. I don't know if we are still fantastic in the women's. But I hope she's alright here. She's struggling to breathe, I think. I think she's struggling to breathe right now. No way. No way. Surely not. Sorry, I'm just getting messages right now. Wow, they've suspended Marcelo Montoya for 4 weeks. Just because of that sledge. That's mad. Jody Bryan says they suck at Liverpool. Jody, you don't want this smoke, bro. You don't want this smoke, bro. Just mind your business and shush. Just enjoy the game and shush. You don't want the smoke. Champion. So we're still waiting here with his injury. She is still down. I think she should be taken off here, guys. I don't think she should be left out in the field right now. So we're still waiting here. This is a real health concern, but I think that I think she should probably be taken out here. I don't know why we're still waiting around right now. I think that they should be bringing out. I think she should be taken out because she's obviously struggling to breathe. And now she will stand back up. Oh, it's good to see that she's up and she's ready to rock and roll, but she obviously did not look fantastic there. She couldn't breathe. I'm not being honest, when your streaker got tackled at Titans camp, do you think the security guard should be fine? No. Alright, so anyway guys, keep this football related please. Please stop talking about the NRL. I just reacted to Marcel Montoya because I just saw that message there. She's struggling to breathe. Just take her off. Safety better than winning. I don't. And she's going to come back out here. But Australia here on the right-hand side. Chance here. No, good defense there from New Zealand to clear that one away. And that's going to be Australia's ball with a throw-in. But so, honestly, I'm kind of upset a little bit that New Zealand didn't score that opportunity, because that was a great opportunity for New Zealand just then. That was unbelievable. Oh, she's onside. She couldn't get the ball there, Sam Kerr. All right, down the right-hand side, whips it across. Oh, bro. What is that? What shot was that? That was terrible from Carpenter. Sloppy from Australia, but still they're dominating New Zealand right now. New Zealand needed that goal to go in before. They needed that goal, that opportunity to go down before. Honestly, Australia should be bouncing back here, so they really should be bouncing back here with some good goals, with a decent amount of goals. Because right now, New Zealand are still playing quite sloppy themselves. So Australia with the ball here. They're going to steal the ball off the goal kick. Here we go, right-hand side, whip it in. That's going to be a corner. That's going to be a corner. That's a great tackle too, but that's going to be a corner. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Thank you very much to Ghulam Mohammed for subscribing. I'm going to have to move that alert box up to the top, because for some reason it's behind everything. There we go. Move it up to the top. So I'm going to refresh that so you can have your name come up with a peek over. And let's make it a little bit smaller. There we go. There we go. All right. So, corner here for the Australians. Stephanie Catley from the left-hand side. First corner of the game. 9 minutes gone here, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Left-hand side. Oh, jeez. That might be Australia's ball. No, it will be a goal kick. But good header there. It puts it into the box. And this is seeming very similar to that game from the other day, where Australia just getting opportunity after opportunity, but just not putting it in just yet. We are only 10 minutes in, though, so it's all good right now. You should have someone down there by that far post, that outside post, though. Good call, Paddycat. Very good call. Very good call. Wilders, as being a goalie was always my favourite position. Oh, my God, they keep messing around here at the back here, this keeper. She keeps messing around the back, and Australia's going to set the ball again. Being a goalie was always my favourite position because you don't have to run much. Yeah, but you're also having balls just kicked right at you. Like, it's also kind of scary. Oh, I'm surprised there wasn't a free kick there. It will be a high boot there, yeah. Get up, please. I know it was a high boot, but please get up. Please get up, Tom Cleverly. Tom Cleverly, I must ask you to get up. I must ask you to get up, Tom Cleverly. That was nice work there from Fowler to move that ball around, but that's going to be a throw-in here for the Kiwis. So, 10.5 minutes gone here. It's still 0-0, obviously. Love to see some goals here in this game. I still think there should be. I honestly don't know if New Zealand scoring this game. That was their best opportunity. They had a really good opportunity to score and didn't find the back of the net. That was a really good opportunity for them to get the ball in the back of the net, and she missed it. It was close, though. So Australia here over the top. Van Egmond gets it through, and it's going to be Sam Kerr. That's terrible defense. And the keeper's going to have an easy save, but that defense was absolutely shocking. I think Kerr taking that shot there was definitely warranted, though. I definitely think that she taking that shot was a good opportunity, but I don't think she had any other options there, so she just went for the crack. But the keeper was always going to be saving that one. But that defense from that number 14 there, or 24 for New Zealand, was just woeful, man. Absolutely woeful. So Australia here playing this ball out of the back. Oh, good work there. Really good work there. Australia going to go down this left wing. They're finding some really good possession of this left wing, which is going to pass that ball straight to the New Zealanders. Hill Fry says, hey guys, hello mate, how we doing? Jay Hayes says, has that bloke from Perth Glory managed to get off the bench yet and onto the field? I don't think Surridge... Actually, Patercat's a good one to answer this question. I think Surridge has only played that 3 minutes in round one. Am I wrong there, Patrick? Am I wrong to assume that Surridge has only played 3 minutes in the A-League? After all that hype? So Australia hit on that right-hand side. Like I said, I haven't been watching the A-League. This year. Kerr ran the wrong side of the defender and still got past centre-back. I know. Oh, Australia here. Corner. Take that, Jay Hayes. Take that, Mr. J. Surridge is injured. Patercat. Surridge has been injured for my entire life. Surridge was injured for the entire time it was at Man City, where the entire time it was at Liverpool, the entire time it was at Chelsea, and the entire time of my life, Patrick, he's played 60 minutes. When did he last play? Has Sam Kerr ever won a Ballon d'Or? I don't think so. She got very close one year. I don't think so. All right, so Australia here with the corner from the right-hand side. No, because it would be bigger news. Like I said, I don't know much about the women's game, man. I'm not going to pretend like I know much about the women's game, but it's Tuesday. Corner, love it. Get some up, yeah. Get some up, yeah. No, she's gone closer. Yeah, that's right. So Australia here from the left-hand side corner. They go for a short kick. Whips it in. Oh, I thought it was in. I thought it was in for Sam Kerr, but it missed. So close. So close. I thought that was in. That was a clean header from inside the middle of the box there, but unfortunately Sam just could not put that one in. Very close, though. January last played. Dude, that guy is the biggest flop in A-League history. Hillfry says, sorry I'm late, but I got 2-0 to the Matildas. Nah, I'm dead set, got like 4-0, bro. That's a corner here for Matildas again. I got 4-0, bro. I got Australia win this one pretty easily, and they're getting opportunity after opportunity. There will be a breakthrough at some stage here, but this game is exactly like the other day. But surely this time around we don't see as many misses from Australia like we did in that last game a couple of days back. It just is what it is, man. Like, I know people want to see the underdog come through and New Zealand do well, and New Zealand did do well the other night, but surely the Australians put it through them in this game because they are much higher ranked and a much better team overall. I agree, Sebastian. I'll read you coming out after this corner. So the Matildas here from the left-hand side. Come on, let's get this goal here, baby. Come on. Let's get this goal. Lab it in. Let's get it. Come on. Sam Kerr had a nice shot before. Whips it in. Come on. 1-0, baby. And it's Sammy Kerr. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, baby. 1-0. Woo! Yes. 1-0 Sammy Kerr. She should actually be already 2 goals to her name, but of course it was Samantha Kerr. Let's go. Bing bong. Boop, 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 boop. It is the sound of the police. Boop, boop. It is the sound of police. Let's go. Sammy Kerr. She is just incredible. Gets the header up there. And like I said, it should be 2-0 right now, but she missed the free header in the middle of the boxes before. And there we go, big boys. Woo! Now we're talking, now we're talking, now we're talking, now we're talking. Sebastian Grandma says, being a centre-back sucks. I know because I played as a centre-back back in the day. You have to anticipate the dribble, and when you don't, you're not as fast as the striker, and everyone shits on you. Sebastian, I'll tell you something. I used to play centre-back when I was 7. I was unbelievable, mate. Nothing got past me, Jimmy. Nothing got past me. But then sometimes you'd have to substitute him for goalkeeper, and I sucked. Faraz Alam says, Jay, why did you mention my name on the other stream? You guys, I feel like, Jay, I feel like you got a couple of boyfriends, man. Obviously, you got Faraz, but you've also got Buddy Brody. I reckon there's a nice 3-way coming up here. But the thing is that it's getting a bit weird with Brody, because Brody's actually, like, enjoying it. Like, he's actually, like, playing into the joke, and it's just, like, it's just a bit weird that he's playing into the joke, to be honest with you. It really is. Like, it really is. It's just a little bit strange, man. So Australia here, up 1-0, 16 minutes in. And then go to the left-hand side. Tommy says, do you think Dele Alli would fit within A-League culture? Dele Alli. What a man, Dele Alli. Man, remember the hype that he had a few years back? Was it like, what was it, 2016, 2017? I think that was when Tottenham made that run. So Australia here, right-hand side. Oh my God, she's offside. Australia might as well get this ball back here. Jeez, I honestly am scared for New Zealand's game. I think it could be more. I told you guys, it's going to be a big win here for Australia. I told you. And right now, Australia's just possession is just, it really is mental. Oh, Australia's going to have a shot here from outside the box. She has a shot, and it's 2-0. Boom! 2-0. Woo! Matilda's on fire, baby. 2-0, big boy. 2-0, big boy. Hey, where's those Kiwis saying 3-1, eh? We're gonna win the league. I know it's not a league, but now you're gonna believe us, and now you're gonna believe us, and now you're gonna believe us. We're gonna win the non-existent league. We're gonna win the cup. We're gonna win the cup. And now you're gonna believe us, and now you're gonna believe us, and now you're gonna believe us. We're gonna win the cup. Oh no. So that is 2-0 to the Matildas. Boom, 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 boom. Bailey Russo, the Man City player. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She does play for an absolutely beautiful team. World Cup, here we go. Isn't the World Cup here next year, Patrick? Isn't the Women's World Cup here? Am I mistaken? Next year in 2023? Australia, New Zealand? Captain James, my 16-1 prediction could be on the cards, except the 1 point to New Zealand. Except for the the one. It's not. Oh, Captain James, you can't be going around calling it a point, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't be going around calling it a point, bro. It's a goal, man. You can't be going around, running around this joint, flapping your wings around, trying to say, let me fly, and then you say 1 point. Yeah, Patrick, I will probably go to those, especially all the Matildas games. I will. But I'll stream the games. But the World Cup final I'll probably go to, because I believe that actually might be. No, it'll go to ANZ. It'll go to ANZ, but I think Suncorp is a better stadium. I actually think ANZ is not a good stadium. I don't like ANZ. Allianz might actually get it, but the capacity is 60k compared to 80k, and we obviously know the money's more important. So, but I will go to the final, and I'll go to the Matildas games, because I think the atmosphere will be rocking, bruh. I think it'll be rocking, and I think that's going to be a really good shout to show to the world that we can host a World Cup for the men's as well. And I believe that we get the World Cup in 2032. Yep. Tasman Girls is 2-0 is going to get ugly. Absolutely, it is. But that's what happens, man. That's what it is. Like this is just how it is, man. You know, people don't really understand. They don't understand that this Australian team is a different breed. Thank you much to DJ Billy Bop, DJ Billy Bop, Billy Bop, DJ Billy Bop. Let's get around it. ANZ sucks for football. ANZ sucks, Potato Cat. Not just for football. ANZ is not fun. I don't like ANZ. I really don't. I really don't. Oh, so New Zealand is still down to 10 players, by the way. Hill Fries saying 8-0, 8-0, 8-0. Bro, this is getting dangerous because we're 20 minutes into this game, and right now Australia's looking pretty hefty. Here we go. We've been critical from these corners so far. Oh, we got so close. Oh no, we got so close. Could get worse. If we get the Men's World Cup, we'll play the final at the MCG. Oh, that'd be so bad. I was at the G for Liverpool. No, not Liverpool. City versus Real Madrid. I know we lost 4-1, but that is not it, bro. You don't want to be playing any kind of football matches at the MCG. I disagree, actually. I believe if we get the World Cup final, if we get the World Cup, they'll probably... Oh, jeez. We're getting close again. If we get the World Cup, I actually reckon they'll improve ANZ and they'll try and put it up there towards that 100k mark. I reckon they would. Because I reckon you'll get 100. I reckon you could get 100 to Origin. And I reckon you could get minimum 90, 95 to Origin. And I reckon you can get that 95... 100 around the NRL Grand Final, so I reckon it would be worth the risk there, because I think it's 80k right now, isn't it, ANZ, or is it 74 or something like that? Play the final at Leichhardt Oval. That oval is so overrated, it's not funny. So it's gonna be goal kick. Goal kick, Aruno is a goal kick. Hillfry says ANZ was good and the name changed and everything sucks. No, I never thought that I never thought that Accor Stadium, ANZ saying whatever you want to call it, was good. I've always said this. I've always maintained this in my streams. I do not think that Accor is good. I've never thought that Accor is good. I've never thought that it was a good stadium. I always think that it is not great for rugby league. It might be good for AFL. Shit, I don't know, but it ain't good for rugby league, and I don't personally think it's good for football either. I've been to an Origin there. I've been to a decider there. I was at the decider when New South Wales won with the last second of the game, but I'm telling you right now, it is nowhere near as good as Suncorp. Nowhere near as good as Seabus, and Seabus has a lot less capacity, and nowhere near as good as Combank, and that has a lot less capacity. Australia here, right-hand side, hits it through. It's going to be a chance here. Australia might score. Australia might score here, out the edge of the box. No, New Zealand going to get away here. Here comes New Zealand. Here comes New Zealand. No, Australia cleared easy defence. Owen Foley, I'm not too sure about the Raw game, man. Maybe Patercat might know, bro. Dear God, the MCG isn't even shaped for football. I commend the effort just for making a football pitch, and the capacity is decent for a big match. Mate, it's 100k. 102,000 for the MCG. That's the capacity down there. But I've been to a football game there, which was Real Madrid versus Man City, and also Man City versus Roma. But I've also been to State of Origin there for Queensland versus New South Wales, both of which atmosphere sucked bad. Like, really bad. And the viewing is just not good. So Australia here they go again. Here they go again. Counter. Counter. Sammy Kurt on the left-hand side. Here they go. They're pushing. Yeah, I heard about that. I keep getting asked if I'm going to those Man United games. I'm like, no, I'd rather do something that I'm not going to say on the stream. As if I'm going to go all the way down to Melbourne to watch Man United. I think it's Man United and Crystal Palace, wasn't it? I think it's Man United and Crystal Palace people are talking about going down there or something like that. As if I would ever travel to Melbourne and go watch Man United versus Crystal Palace. That makes me sick. I don't mind Palace, but, like, what? No. Combank should be the new ANZ. No, I disagree, Heel Fries. I disagree. You don't have anywhere near the capacity. All right, so at least, you know, we've got Barca coming down. I wouldn't mind traveling to Sydney to watch Barca. But I'm not travelling to Melbourne to watch United versus Palace. So Australia hit on the right-hand side. We're going to push it in. Good chance here. Shoot. Left-hand side. Have a crack. Ooh, goal kick. United versus Victory and Palace. As if I would travel down there for that. More chance that you go into Barca versus A-League All-Stars. I probably will go to that one, man. I will probably go to that one, bro. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Because it depends on when it is. Because obviously that's in the middle of the NRL kind of hot moment. You know, that's the hot time of the NRL. That'll be like June, July, just before the Prem season. And that'll be, you know, right in the middle of the Titans and the, you know, making a good run at that finals. So, and that'll be, around Origin period too. I don't even know if I'll be able to go, bro. But it'll be on a Wednesday, won't it? I might be able to do it. It'll probably be on a Wednesday. They usually play those games on a midweek. But I don't know any of that. Rizzo there gets that ball on the inside. Still Australia's ball. Dude, honestly, New Zealand will do well not to lose his 5-0. They will do well not to lose his 5-0. I promise ya. You'll have to commend them if they don't. ZT's players would rather have a 48-hour argument with an Eels fan than watch Man United in Melbourne. No, then watch Man United. Oh, jeez. Yeah, midweek before the grand final. Oh, so it's... No way is that in end of September. That's in the middle of the Premier League season. The Premier League season's been going for a month and a half by that point. There's no way that's being played week before the grand final. No way. Paddy Cass Barca A-League starts in May, actually. May. Okay, so next month. Sammy Sousa going with the Kiwis here despite not following women's soccer, let alone international friendlies. Well, unfortunately, Sammy Sousa, they're not going to be winning this one. They're not going to be watching that one. They're not going to win in this one. Paycat, just get ready to hide people, bro. You can obviously see people trolling. Just get ready to hide them, man. As if I care that you have a fake account that says Sandy Hook shooting was fake, bro. Like, boring. Come on, bro. Do better. That's not even the first time you've made that exact account. Like, you gotta do way better than that, man. You watch, you'll spam in a moment. So Australia here, left-hand side. Here they go. Remember, this is Hey Blaze. Hello, Champion Australia here. Big opportunity. Gets it through. 1-on-1. Oh, so close. So close. So close. Just chance after chance after chance after chance right now for Australia. A lot of opportunities here. Macapaka says, what's the biggest capacity stadium in Australia? Aussie? I know the world record crowd was in Sydney with 110,000 people in 2000 Bledisloe Cup game. Really? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know you were still here, Jay. Now I do. But the biggest capacity stadium in Australia is the MCG. No, I will not stream Chelsea and Real Madrid because that game is over. Chelsea are not coming back from 3-1 down at home to beat Real Madrid by over 2 goals at the Bernabeu. It's not happening. It's just simply not happening. Honestly, this is getting scary. Australia are just attack after attack after attack after attack at this point. They've still got the ball, and it's going to be Australia with the line out. The throw-in. Sorry, I just streamed the Rugby Union game. I just did the stream for the Moana Pacifica versus Hurricanes game, and there was line-outs galore. So, Australia get this ball in. This is a pretty cutthroat game here for the Australians right now. But, honestly, they could have easily been up 6-0 already, but they just haven't been able to score just yet. I'm always here, so is Faraz. I wonder if Faraz is still here. Oh, good touch there. No? Okay, she decided to let it go. She could have probably got that. Maybe this is where the Matildas, the heavy favourites in this match. Absolutely. Macapaka says, yeah, mate, I was 10 years old back in 2000. It was the game Lomu scored the last second, but then Aussie won the Bledisloe Cup the next week in Wellington. Oh, good. So 22 years apart, we won the World Cup. No, the Bledisloe Cup. Nice, man, nice. Greg says, at this stage, New Zealand should just worry about not losing 6-0. That's what I said. They'll do well not to lose his 5-6-0. They will do well not to lose his 5 or 6-0. Hill Fries Blaze, remember when you said Real Madrid were over a long time ago during a City game? They are over. Real Madrid are over. It's obvious. It's been obvious for years. They are not the same team they were years ago. They are over. Patacat says, A-League scoring update, Sydney, Adelaide 1-1, Vuck and Baresi 0-0. Last Ship says, have you seen that Victoria will host the 2026 Commonwealth Games? Bullshit. No, it's not. No, they're not. Gold Coast got 2018. There's no way they're bringing it back to Australia. If you're right, then cool. But if you're trolling, then I don't believe you. Because I don't believe they'd take the Commonwealth Games from Gold Coast in 2018 and give it straight to Victoria when Australia are getting the Olympics in 2032. I don't believe it. Maybe that says, was Faraz back in New Zealand? No. Paddy says, the Real Madrid dynasty is over. Absolutely. That's Victoria is hosting 2026. Good stuff. I wasn't having a crack at you last shift. I'm just saying I'd never heard of it, and it just seems really odd considering that we had the Commonwealth Games literally, 5 years ago in Gold Coast. New Zealand here, left-hand side. Nah, easy stop here for... No, Australia. Don't ever do that again. True announced today. Well done, Victoria. Well, everything's come up Australia right now. I always say Australia genuinely is the best country on the planet. It genuinely is the best country on the planet. So, I'm super happy to see that Australia's getting literally everything right now. We have the Commonwealth Games Victoria in 2026. We have the Rugby Union World Cup in 2027. We have the Olympics in 2032 in Brisbane. We probably will get the FIFA World Cup very soon too. We've got the Women's World Cup here next year. We've got the Cricket World Cup here this year. Everything's coming up Millhouse, baby. Everything's coming up Millhouse for Australia. So if you're Australian, be proud of your country because we are doing incredibly well. And I'm telling you, we will get that FIFA World Cup. There's a lot of naysayers out there, and I couldn't really give a shit about what the naysayers say because we will get that World Cup. Because they're going to give it. Sebastian Grummer says, Real and Barca are not the same teams they were in the Ronaldo and Messi era, competing for all the European golds. Yep. Absolutely. It's very obvious. I don't know what that comment was about. I think they were trying to laugh at me because Real Madrid are, doing okay. They're not the same. Georgina said, I think they were the only ones with genuine interest to host. Maybe because of COVID. Actually, probably because of COVID, yeah. Probably because of COVID because we've probably got there's no way that I think many places will be wanting to go to a place like India right now or England already had it, didn't they? Didn't they have No, they're this year. Commonwealth Games is this year in Birmingham, isn't it? In England, so it wouldn't be a great deal. A lot of places that would want to be hosting it right now with all the COVID issues. So Australia is ball back in here. It's ball down to the halfway point. 31 minutes going here, guys. It's going to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new around here. And New Zealand whip this one in. Australia now. They're going to push this one to the halfway point. Here we go. We're going to break through here. Sammy Kerr. Oh, New Zealand steal the ball back. No, Australia get the ball back. At the halfway point. And put this one over the top. And Sammy Kerr. I told you 2 goals. Sammy Kerr. 1-on-1. Put up. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go, baby. 3-0 Australia. Woo! 3-0 to the Aussies. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-dum. 3-0 to the Aussies. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-dum. Let's go, baby. Ooh. As you can see right there, the game's going on behind. Great game right now. I know it looks like it's got rugby league posts. I didn't really even realise that. Let's just try and pretend like that's hidden there. Easy, Sammy Kerr. Whoop, whoop, boom. And she scored 2 goals herself. So Australia here looking the goods, baby. Oh, spicy. It's spicy. Ooh. Jay has this large shit ton of stuff on mischief. Oh, am I behind? Am I behind? I'm watching it on 10 play. I'm watching it as live as I possibly can, but apparently I must be behind. But yeah, guys, if you are watching it on TV, you're going to probably be 30 seconds, 20 seconds above me, so in front of me. So don't ruin it for people in the chat, because obviously people are watching my stream to be able to watch the game too. So please don't ruin it in the chat. So when I told you that I think that Australia are going to win this game by 5 goals plus, I meant it. Heel Fries says, hey Faraz, you scared of me, pussyo? What's going on? Here we go. Sammy Kerr again for a hat trick. Oh no, oh my god, we're going to score again. Oh my god, Sammy Kerr's going to score again. She's going to score again here. Oh, that's gone for a corner. Oh, you're not that far behind, like 10 seconds, so there you go. 10 seconds behind. Well, Australia right now, they're about 50 seconds in front. Why is Heel Fries having a go at Faraz? Faraz hasn't commented for like 10 minutes. So it doesn't matter, Medvedev, don't comment until I commentate it. Pattercat says, World Cup in Australia would be great to see so many people from other countries at great stadiums. Man, it's going to be an incredible moment. It's going to be an incredible moment. Hopefully my channel by then, I would absolutely believe that I would be in a very successful situation where I would be able to work alongside the FIFA World Cup and do stuff with organisations and whatnot. That would be over 10 years away, so I would definitely assume that we'd be a lot bigger by then. Hopefully. As long as you guys keep enjoying the streams. So Australia here, terrible corner. Just shocking. Just shocking. Australia going to get the ball back here from New Zealand, and it's going to be another corner, I think. No, it's going to be throwing. Faraz is here. He goes, bro, what? I just come on and someone's taking a shot at me. He's an Eels fan too. Broncos and Eels. You guys haven't even played this year so far. I don't think. I didn't even say anything to you. Oh no. Faraz he's having a shocker. He's having a shocker. First JA's comes for him. Now he's got Heel Faraz coming for him. Cowboys fan and Buddy Eels fan. Dear me. BKR Sport gets approved as media for the World Cup. I reckon I would, man. I've already got the credentials of being, media for Super Rugby. I've also been media for Sevens in Las Vegas, in Vancouver, in Fiji, obviously, for the Oceania, whatnot, for Sydney, multiple times, for Brisbane Roar, but I'm not going to mention that one. Right-hand side here, Sam Kerr. Goal. Oh, good save. Ooh, good save. How about Jay? Oh, you got another friend there, Jay. What's going on in the chat tonight? It's a Tuesday night, fellas. It's a Tuesday night, boys. It's not like it's a Friday night right now. It's a Tuesday night. But what I will say is I want you to tell your best friend, your mum, your dad, your dog, your ex-girlfriend, right now to subscribe, because we want to hit 16,100 subscribers tonight. So go and hit that subscribe button right now. I want you to go and message every single person you know and say, go and subscribe. Because by the 2032 FIFA World Cup in Australia, we're going to have 10 million subscribers. Oh, no. Well, I'm not going to read out half these comments. Maybe this is just when I thought Bronx and Eels fans have something in common. What? What do they have in common? Tuesday night is ladies' night. No, that's Thursday night, Jay. Jay, come on, man. You got to know better than that. You got to do better than that. That's Thursday night, Jay. No, come on, man. Come on, man. Sammy Sue says, even better if Australia won the World Cup on home soil if you meant rugby union since they were close to 2003. Sammy Sue said, don't talk to me. Don't do it. My heart tweaked when you said that. My heart tweaked when you spoke about the 2003 World Cup. Don't do it on the channel, bro. Don't do it. You get a quick little time out. You bring up that 2003 goddamn World Cup. As a 9-year-old boy, my heart was broken that night. My heart broke. That was a really rough night as a 9-year-old kid watching the Wallabies lose that game and Johnny Wilkinson's field goal. Don't bring it up, please. Harry Wicks and my girlfriend subscribed yesterday. Hello. Summer Scar says, Australia good at women's soccer? I know nothing about it. I only know EPL and Champs. Yes, we are very good. We are very good at women's football. We haven't won. No, we didn't win the World Cup. We won. What did we win, Pedro? What did we win? We won something. Australia did. The Australian women's team won something. Australia here, right hand side. Sammy Kerr. Sammy Kerr is one of the best players in the world. She should be winning Dally M. She should be winning the Ballon d'Or sometime soon. We don't talk about the 2003 World Cup. We don't do it. Do you want me to cry on stream? You might have bish? You want me to cry on stream? Gee whiz, man. It's a big goal kick. Goal kick. So it is 3-0 right now. Paddy Case, they won the Tournament of Nations in 2017. Thank you. I knew we won. Thank you. Apparently I'm Japanese now. Yeah, I knew we won something. ZDT says, well, we're up 3-0 in this game as a hint. Yeah, but New Zealand also aren't really a thing when it comes to women's football or football in general. So, that's the thing. That's the thing, man. It doesn't, like this game, we beat Indonesia 16-0 or some shit like that. Like, we beat Indonesia 16-0 a couple of weeks ago. Or like a couple months ago. I don't know, but we beat them bad. We beat them bad. Didn't we win the 2015 Rugby World Cup? No, we made the final. We lost to New Zealand. You guys really know how to break my heart, don't you? No, that 2015 World Cup wasn't as upsetting as that 2003 one. Could be a goal here. No, cleared away there from New Zealand. Triplet says Australia win. That means my bet slip's going according to plan. Yeah, I'll go a nice little bet slip. I'll chuck the cheeky little twezzer on the Hurricanes minus 19.5 and Australia minus 2.5 years. So it's looking pretty good in a multi. Just a cheeky one. I think we're paying like 5 to 1 or 4 or 5 to 1. And right now it's looking pretty good. But obviously still only one goal the difference in mine. But I don't see New Zealand scoring this game. I don't see it. Could happen. They did in the other game, but I think that Australia still scores quite a few more in this game. They've slowed down quite a bit, but I still think they win 5-6. But no, so the 2015 World Cup was New Zealand beating Australia. 2019, Sam Kerr, keeper came out. Or we could score here from a good range if we can shoot this big boy. No, New Zealand will clear it away. Well, 2015 Rugby World Cup wasn't a surprise. We knew New Zealand would win. I disagree. Oh, it wasn't a surprise who would win, but the game itself was good. We actually gave a really good account for ourselves, Australia. For a team that's been dog shit for 20 years, we gave a good account for ourselves in that game. Yeah. Jay says, wearing a Wallabies cap at a soccer stream because you're a little bit fancy. Because I can do what I goddamn want on my channel, Jay. How about that one? I do what I want, mate. 11 shots to 1, mind you. 5 shots on target to 0. And Australia up 3 to the Zibaronos. Matildas says, is there any star player for New Zealand that you know of? Not really, dude. Not in the women's game anyway. Who was the one who used to play for West Ham? Was it Winston Reid? No. Was it Reid? I think it was Reid, wasn't it? Matt James is coming to Magic Round this year, mate. I'll go to the Saturday games. I'll stream Friday and Sunday, but I'll go to the Saturday games, which is the best day, actually. So obviously my Titans play the Dragons, the Rabbitohs play the Warriors, and the Storm play the Panthers. So that's the 3 games I'll be going to on the Saturday, yeah. But I'm not going to go to Friday and Sunday because it's just too much for me. I'll vlog all 3 of those games. It'll be too much for me to do all of the 8 games that weekend. So I'll go to Saturday games, but I won't be going on the Friday and Sunday. Yeah, Winston Reid, I was right. Mind you, New Zealand should have scored that one shot they had, yeah. And Shane Smelts was good, but obviously that was more of an Australian thing. Was Winston Reid. Hillfire says, but Captain James Blaze says I'm a good Eels fan. Like Ryan, I admitted that Titans got robbed in round 1. Yeah, you Eels fans are all quite dodgy, but you did admit that we got robbed. So Haley Rousseau is down injured here for Australia. While we have that chance, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. 41 minutes gone. It's an injury here for Australia. Oh, large chips, bro. You're going to pull on my heartstrings in a good way. I've been waiting literally all my entire life for a Bledisloe, born just after we won it last. I can't remember winning it. I think the last time we won it was 2002. I was 8 years old. I can't remember winning it because at the time, obviously, you didn't think it was so special. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't know how special it was going to be. We're going on 20 years now without the Bledisloe Cup. So the day it goes in, the day we win that Bledisloe Cup for the first time, it's going to be like when Queensland lost that first time in 8 years. For New South Wales fans, I will bawl my eyes out, man. It'll feel like we won the World Cup. And New Zealand fans, they won't get it. But for a person like me who's been a Wallabies fan and an Australian fan all my life, obviously, and has experienced the downs of the last 20 years for Australia, that'll be an incredibly special moment in my life, yeah. When we win that Bledisloe Cup for the first time. That'll be an incredibly special moment. All 3 games on Saturday you'll vlog. Yes, that actually sounds exciting. I wish I could go. Yeah, because there's all 8 games at Suncorp. So Australia, left-hand side here. It's even worse than most of my family New Zealanders. I'm so sorry. Try being a sports streamer. Oh, go to the top. Like, yes, it's bad for you large shits, but you've got to remember that I have to deal with you Muppets. I have to deal with you Muppets on every stream, on every video, from every day. So if my team loses, I cop it. But when I vlogged the Australia versus New Zealand Bledisloe Cup game a couple of years back, when I got I think 30,000 views on a vlog, I had a lot of Kiwis showing support, which was great to see. That would be an amazing moment, man. Darren has a couple more goals than Kerr, please. She will. Oh, I think she'll get one more, and then they'll probably take her off early in that second half. Oh, that's good play by Australia. That is some really good play by Australia there. They're just outside the edge of the box. Back out to the right-hand side. Because it's Magic Round and Sniper Scar. One round a year where they take every single game at the same stadium on the same weekend. Over the top here for Australia. It's going to be a corner. No, it's goal kick. Goal kick. The 2019 Bledisloe Game 2 stream was the first stream I watched of you. Really, Playlicker? I never saw you as a rugby union fan. How did you find this channel through rugby union? How did you, of all people, find this channel through rugby goddamn union? No, it is a corner. I was right. It is a corner. That's strange. You found my stream. I mean, you found my channel through a Bledisloe Cup game. No wonder any mention of what happened 9 years ago means threats from Blaze on being hidden, like saying Storm with an S at the end of it. Oh no, Sammy says you've done yourself a mischief there. You can't refer to this. You can't. Oh wow, cleared away there by New Zealand. Lucky. You've done yourself a mischief there. It's the Bledisloe, mate. Everyone watches it. No, they don't. They don't, because they automatically assume Australia is going to lose, which is probably fair. But this year, I believe we can win, and we'll win. I do. I genuinely believe we're going to win the Bledisloe Cup this year. I do. I didn't believe it until this year. I told you guys for years. Most people in this chat probably weren't born 9 years ago. I wouldn't disagree. Oh, I think this chat's pretty above age. I think that the NRL streams, a lot of people would be under the age of 18, yeah. But I think this chat right now seems a bit more agey. I already was subbed to your channel since 2018 from Tigers vlogs. Ah, you probably subscribed because of that Tigers versus Broncos vlog, didn't ya? The Jermaine Asako game, eh? Oh, Shay here. Good opportunity. Good on Sammy Kerr. Oh, she's too good. She's too good, dude. She just is too good. Oh, still Shay's ball. No, New Zealand still it away. And that's going to go to the halfway point. Macapacker is about 83 years old. Oh, Australia here. Sit up. Sit. She made it sit up. And it's going to be a throw in here for Australia. Paddy Cat says, yeah, that one where the Tigers fans almost rioted. Oh, yeah, well, there was punch-ons in the stadium. I got a bit of hate for showing that fight because they were like, oh, it's not even really a fight. I'm like, bullshit. I saw a fight. I just didn't put the actual fight on it. Like, you dogs. Martin. Oh, not Martin. Oh, not Martin. Don't talk about Martin. Only people who watch the Ashes streams will know about Martin. What a man. What a machine. So elusive, in fact, that there was fake accounts of him. That's how quality Martin was. So left-hand side here, and Australia will get this ball back. Come on, Australia. Let's put it past them, baby. Ooh, Pranay. Don't start me on that Pranay, Muppet. Pranay still subscribed. I saw a comment the other day from Pranay. Pranay Ganesh or something it was. Don't worry, cricket streams will come back at the end of the year, and we play India this year. So just remember those streams are going to get pretty hectic. I'd say. I reckon those Australia versus India streams are going to get pretty wild. Jordan says, how do we advertise the Wallabies to the Australian people? We win. Case closed. That's really it, man. The only thing Australia can do in regards to getting advertisement for the Wallabies is by winning the Bledisloe Cup. Or by winning the World Cup. It really is that simple. I know. It really is that simple. So New Zealand here. Oh, save. Oh, no, it's a goal. Oh my God, it's 3-1. New Zealand get a goal back. Oh my God, New Zealand get a goal back, 3-1. That is a shocking goal to give up. Regan says, hi mate, just wondering if you know if the Socceroos can still qualify. Yes, they can. So, is she offside? Is there VAR in this? Taylor? I don't think there would be, would there? I think her right foot is actually offside there. I'm pretty certain the right leg was offside there, but I'm pretty certain there's no VAR, is there, Patrick? Michael Packers just has this magnetic energy that most sports fans have, but don't have platforms. So it's cool to share his excitement about sport, I guess. That was a bit of a brown nose comment, but hey. So Australia here. Oh no, they might score. They might score straight away here. They might score straight away here. Oh no, New Zealand steal the ball back. Just before half time, ideal for a trailing team. Oh, bro, I'm not nervous at all in this game, bro. So it's going to be half time. Like, yes, but no, dude. Yes, but no. So half time 3-1. Australia cruising up here, but that's very frustrating because that's a shit goal to give up. Like, New Zealand have been terrible in this game. New Zealand have been absolutely terrible in this game. Like, that is a terrible goal to be giving up there. But it's half time, so let's go hit our thumbs up button and subscribe if you're on your end here, guys. Still got a whole second half to go, and well done, New Zealand, for scoring the goal, but that's deplorable there from the Australians because that was the most out-of-play, random goal that I've seen in a long time. JS says, New Zealand score a goal, no one Kiwi in chat notices. Yeah? Yeah, no one even cared. North Peak notices, did New Zealand score amazing? See, that comment tells the story in itself. Gotta let them have one, I suppose. Yeah, I guess, but, like, it's still stupid, bro. Like, you know, that defense just then was disgusting. And then to defend it and then still find a way to give it up. Like, it's just wild. Like, this New Zealand team has been absolutely horrific in this game. Absolutely horrific. They've done nothing. Yeah, no one's mentioned you for us. So a bit of a weird comment that. Maga Baggers, I thought New Zealand goals count as 10. No, they definitely count as nothing. Jordan, is there any sport this man doesn't cover? Incredible. Yeah, I do pretty much every sport, man. We're going to be doing the NBA playoffs tomorrow on BKR Sport USA. We are going to be doing the Cleveland Cavaliers versus Brooklyn Nets game, and also, what was the other game? The Minnesota Timberwolves versus the LA Clippers game. So that'll be tomorrow on BKR Sport USA. I mean, it is actually happening. It is actually happening, that one. Even though I've got a sore throat, I will be doing them because I'm looking forward to the NBA. I cannot wait for the playoffs. And I don't miss any Bulls games because I'm going to Manly this week on Saturday and Sunday. And there's no Bulls games on Saturday and Sunday. The first game for the Bulls against the Bucks is on Monday. Sebastian Gomez says, women's beach volleyball. Been telling him for some time now. Wrong. At the Olympics, I did do the women's beach volleyball, you muppet. Tell you that one. Buddy. I've done the women's beach volleyball, and I incredibly enjoyed that sport. It was a very fun sport to watch. Regan 9 says, what do you reckon is typically higher scoring, men's soccer or women's? Faraz Alam says, Magabagi, you think I didn't see your comment? Yeah, I've already done that, big fella. I've already done that one, Jimmy. There will not be another Titans stream. Faraz Alam says, no, Jay crashed out early. It's Tuesday night. You should be up, ready to rock and roll. You should be up, ready to rock and roll. But did I ask? Oh, no. I went to the AFLW Grand Final last weekend. Crows won. It was great to see our third premiership. Yeah, see, no one cares about the women's AFL. I don't know what it is, but AFL women's kind of really doesn't. It's not great. No one's really ever gotten behind it. The NRLW is doing some great advertising for the NRLW, which is really pushing it. But AFLW, no one gets behind it. You know, we see NRLW people get behind it, and we see with this one people getting behind it. But yeah, the AFL has never really been able to get that traction. Sebastian Gomez said, got to find that stream. I did, mate. I did Australia versus USA, and I think maybe Australia versus... I did a couple of Australian volleyball games. Jordan says, when Blaze hits us with a dart stream, he'll get goats at us. See, I don't know anything about darts, but I wonder what dart streams would do. Is there does YouTube stream darts? I know with surfing, there's no point in streaming surfing. Because they do have the surfing on YouTube. That is literally their platform. Their platform is online. So it's very easy to watch the surfing. It's not on KO or Fox Sports or anything like that. Surfing goes online for free. So there's no point doing surfing, even though I would love to do surfing. But yeah, I would consider it. But what does darts even do? Does darts actually get used on what platform do they use? Do they use Foxtel or what is it? If it's free, there's no point. Because people can easily find it. I know there are a lot of fans of the grand final, but I do get it. Nah. But no, what's have I done overall? I have done rugby league, AFL, Super Rugby, international football. I've done cricket at all levels. NFL, NBA. I've done hockey, done basketball. I don't think I've done a college football game yet, or I've done college basketball. I have done college basketball back in 2019. That was actually my first live stream. My first live stream actually was college basketball. What other sports have I done? I've done hockey, as in ice hockey and also field hockey. We've done, and that was actually fun. We had like 200 people watching live without the Olympics. Darts is on Sky Sports in the UK, certainly not free. Well, maybe darts could be a good shout, I don't know. Striking down owners, just drop the BKR Sport USA. Subscribe, it's free, exactly right. I don't know, pick on this, darts is very boring, not for a lot of people. But yeah, go and click on that link, guys, and get around BKR Sport USA. We'll be showing both the NBA play-in games tomorrow between the Clippers and the Timberwolves, and also the other game, which was the big game, the Nets and Cavs. That's a good one. I think Nets win though. Have you done Canadian football? No, but no, not Canadian football. I've done no, I didn't do any in the Olympics handball actually. I don't even know what korfball or floorball is, mate. But Canadian football, I have been to the Vancouver Stadium before, if that counts. Nevertheless says, I'm actually a great darts player. Okay. Daddy teases darts isn't bad when there's nothing on. I wouldn't even know how to commentate it. I don't even really know. With darts, you have to like hit the exact to win, right? Like what are you counting down from 320 or something like that? What do you count? What do you have to get? You have to get all the way down from like 320 or something. So that's why you go for like the triples 20, so you get 60, 60, 60, that's 180. And then, do you do that again? Shit, I don't know, man. I have no idea. See, I don't even know how to commentate it. It actually is real. I've seen it before. No, I would not do Gaelic football. No, I would not. But guys, it is still half time here. It's 3-1. Let's hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get to 16,100 subscribers tonight. Let's just do it. And then tomorrow night we'll be doing the In the Sheds NRL podcast. Darts is only fun when you're drunk, mate. Draws the board on his gut. Is it not working? Shit, what's not working? I don't know what's not working. But what? Draws the board in his guts when you're drunk, mate. Draws the board in his gut. I get you now. Jay Hayes, I used to tell the missus I played darts, but what I actually meant was that I was off at the pub to drink a piss for 5 hours. Fair enough. That's a good call. You just go 180 but scream it. Alright. I don't even know what's going on. ZDT, some of the people you see who are playing darts though, beer gut, dyed pink hair with sleeves with the last bloke on it. Yeah, people who play darts, bowling, and pool can be any look, shape, or form. And it's brilliant. It's brilliant. ZDT, some of the people, that's right. Ryan Zago says, will you ever consider streaming AFL? I've done AFL many times. Last shift says, a weird sport to do would be kabaddi, where you are the ball, and you are not allowed to breathe. I think that's on my BKR Sport bucket list. Anyone who's a new fan of the channel doesn't realise in 2018, I made a 101 sporting events to complete before we die on BKR Sport. And I might redo those videos. I may redo those videos to remind everyone about it, because I think there's obviously probably about, I'd say, I don't know if any of you were here before 2,000 subscribers, but I would say that those videos were filmed before I hit 2,000 or 1,500. I would say that those videos were made before I made 2,000 subscribers. Jordan says, I'm telling you, they sell out 20,000 seaters in Melbourne for darts. Really? Wow. That's because everyone gets drunk as hell. Is skydiving on there? Regan, brother, go watch it. I'm not going to sit here and go through 101. Dave Trav, he's present. He is present. Sebastian Graham says, Gaelic football is amazing to watch, but the sports fan base is too limited. Can't attract too many fans because there are literally so few. They're all Irish too. They're all Irish. Dave Trav, what happened to BKR Sport USA, mate? Mate, two games tomorrow. We've got the Cavs and the Nets and the Clippers and the Timberwolves. First game's the play-ins. The play-ins have started tomorrow, so I'm going to be smacking it. Right after this stream, I'm going to be setting up the stream. Right after the stream, I will be setting up for the play-ins. I'll be putting the two thumbnails up. You guys better be there. If you're not there, then you suck. Ryan Zoggs says, that's right. I saw a clip of you raging at 2020 AFL Grand Final in Geelong. Yeah, absolutely. Because we don't play fast footy and we try to play fast footy with Richmond. Alright, so I think they're coming out into the field here again. Jay says, Drunk Olympics will be a good watch. No. Commonwealth Games this year, though. I will be showing that. We forgot to mention sevens before, too, by the way. We forgot to mention the sevens. Ah, the FA Cup semi-finals is coming up, big boys. Be good. Times the stream start tomorrow. Oh, I think the first game's at like 9 a.m. Nets and Cavs, maybe. I think not. Yeah, so we got obviously City vs Liverpool and Chelsea Crystal Palace. Ooh, sneaky. Would love to see Palace get up there. Love to see Palace get up. I probably won't stream AFL because it's on the exact same time as the NRL, and obviously it's impossible to do both sports at the one time. It is. It really is. Probably usual time for him. No, it's not. It's at 9 a.m. for the basketball's never that early. Well, rarely that early. Sometimes it can be 3. That's one game every month, 2 months. And that's usually on a Monday because it's on a Sunday over there. But basketball and NFL's different. Basketball, usually the games don't start until night, and all games at night are at a minimum like 8 a.m. Australian time. Baseball, you start at 1 p.m., 1:10 p.m. in the afternoon. In Chicago, that's about 3:10, 4:10 in the morning. That's 4:15, 4:10 in the morning for us over here in Australia. In New York, if they're starting at 1, that's starting up at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning for us. And then the LA games and the West Coast games, they all start up at probably around the 10 a.m., 11 a.m. marker, sometimes 12. Captain, I can't find the BK USA channel when I type it in. Well, guess what? Trocking Down is about to drop it. He's about to drop that shit in this chat right now. That's what he's going to do. Captain Jane, that's right. ZDT says he's under 47 open gender Brazilian curling on the stream bucket list. Probably not, mate. Probably not. Nick Freeman says, how's the score Sydney vs Adelaide? I would have absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea. Recognises poker is better than darts. I actually like poker a lot, yeah. I would actually, doing a poker stream would be interesting, but it's all done online, so there's no point, again. There's no point. There you go, right there, Captain James. There you go, big fella. Yeah, for us, I'd say boxing is when I get my most viewers. Boxing is when I get the biggest viewers. NRL is consistent with about 100 to 200, sometimes 500, sometimes 800 for Origin. But for boxing, like Paul Gallen fights, I get between 5 and 10,000 people watching live. Ryan Zoggs, do more Indian movie reviews. Shut your dirty mouth. Captain James says, thanks, Trogan. There you go, I told you. You're right, not to mention Blaze being a Cats fan. Well, that was kind of what he insinuated. Largely says, well, who do you think will win the NBL? I would have absolutely no idea, mate. I'm going to throw out a random team. I'm going to say the Jack Jumpers because of their cool name. No, man, I don't watch the NBL. Dave says you kill the boxing, man. Yeah, we do, and we've got a couple boxing. Oh, and UFC. We've got some UFC come up too. And the UFC. Oh, we just did UFC 273. Sorry. We've got some boxing coming up. It's Rafa versus Hardman, Tyson Fury versus Dylan White. But I can't do the Errol Spence Jr. versus Yilgas fight this weekend because I will be in there at Sydney. I will be in Sydney, so yeah. So I have a mate who got his PokerStars account blocked. He took it way too far. Oh no, what has he done? What has he done, man? What has he done? Up North Penguin says, no, Faraz, don't wait till the shares, otherwise no one else gets mentioned. It's just Faraz. Xavier Brown, I'm too busy to do BK Travel right now, man. Once I have someone who can help me edit videos and, you know, they can do the Clips channel and they can help me edit vlogs and whatnot, then I can do I'd get them to do the BK Travel. Like, I'd film the content and get someone else to edit it, but editing it as well, I don't have the time, dude. Like, I'll read you out my week this week, right? So, we've done 2 streams here today. Tomorrow, we're going to be streaming 2 games in the NBA. Plus, we're doing a Rugby League podcast tomorrow night. On Thursday, we've got more play-ins, 2 more playing games, plus the NRL. On Friday, we'll have more play-ins, plus the NRL times 2. We've had 4 games, 4 streams. On Saturday morning, I'll be getting up at 4 a.m. to fly to Sydney at 6 a.m. And then I'll go all the way out to Manly, watch the game there, vlog the game there, come home, go to sleep, get up at 7 a.m. to fly back to the Gold Coast, and then I'll stream the 2 games of the NRL on that day, and then I'll edit the vlog that night. It'll come out on the Monday night for you guys, and then on the Monday more streams, Tuesday more streams. I'm too busy, bro. I'm too busy, you know, and it's very difficult for me to get a break because with YouTube it's just all the time. But I love what I do still. That's why I appreciate when you guys obviously do have the ability to jump on as a $5 member, because it does obviously show support and it does help me to get to more games and do more things that aren't just, streaming and whatnot. It mixes the channel up quite a bit and supports the content. And you get your tipping video. That tipping video will come out probably on Thursday at 9 a.m. Plus, obviously, you get those gifts and whatnot. Sebastian Grandma says, gambling the equivalent of $500 a day. Addiction was too mid of a term. Mild of a term. Yeah, that's pretty full on. $500 a day is wild. That's wild. Well, I'll give you all a head start then and miss the first 15 minutes. Good to see you streaming UFC cards, my favourite sports to watch. Yeah, it's starting to grow a lot more too. We had about 80 people on that UFC stream, and the more we do, we've only done I think 2 or 3 UFC events overall over time, and we haven't really taken it seriously until recently, so no, it's good that we'll be slapping that one down. All right, so the second half's underway here, guys. Go hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I still want to put a couple more goals in here. I don't think this is acceptable here for Australia. I think we should still put a couple more goals in to be happy with this game. Especially with how much possession and dominance that we have had. Oh, she had a shot straight away, though. She did. She had a shot straight away there. But it does not go in. It does not go in. Sam Kerr going for a hat-trick quickly. Oof, that was actually closer than I thought, though. Would I ever start an active area for Jura games? If we were able to make it... if I was able to be... financially able to go to all games at home, then yes, I would. But that will be a few years, maybe next year, a year or 2 before I can. Probably next year. But I wouldn't do it straight away. I'd do it in two years' time. But yeah, I'd consider it. But I'd need to be financially viable to fly back and forth to all Drua games at home. Only at home. I wouldn't be going to the away games because I've got the Titans. But it also depends on them playing it at the same time as the Titans, because the Titans will take preference every single time. New Zealand women surely didn't think they would win, yeah? No, they don't, and they won't. They'll still lose by probably 5-1, maybe? I'd say. 5-1, maybe 5-2. Jay says, let me guess who that would be. Oh, what Sebastian said. No, he's Romanian, not that Queensland Muppet. Who are you talking about? What Queensland Muppet? What bloody Queensland Muppet are you talking about, Pommy boy? Oh, unless you're talking about Fraz. So Australia here, going down the left-hand side. Here we go. Big chance, big chance, big chance. Whack it in, baby, whack it in. Come on. Come on, whack it in. Oh, no, good defense here from New Zealand. Good defense here from New Zealand. She's still holding them out, and it's going to be throw-in. Come on, let's get another couple of goals here, big boy. Come on. A Drua active area, I don't think you'd really need... I honestly think you'd need to be doing it with it'd be really difficult. Be really difficult, but you wouldn't use the same drums that I use at Titans game. You'd use more of a local drum there. And you'd probably even have, but honestly, the way that Fiji is, you'd probably just have people, oh wow, they're going to play on here. This probably should have been a free, it probably should have been a free kick New Zealand there. So Sam Kerr here from the right-hand side. She's going to whip this one down outside the edge of the box. So it's more like a game in seeing how the Kiwi women can actually keep up despite getting a drubbing. Yeah, pretty much. Or handball, hello. Probably should have been a handball there. Oh, off the post. You're joking. Wow, that's so unlucky. Oh, that's so unlucky. Off the post there for Australia. Off the crossbar. Australia. And it will be the keeper getting it. That's so unlucky there. It should have been 4-1, but Australia hit the ball off the post. Because it's still illegal, Dave. The reason they're free is because Channel 9, Channel 7, Channel 10 and the likes have all paid for the rights to show you it for free. Because their advertisers are paying. Alright. So 48 minutes gone here. Let's go and hit our thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. New Zealand with a ball. That's really frustrating though that goal didn't go in just then. Well, Jay, you better start getting that old drum kit out from your 80s days, eh? If that's the case. Oh, Australia here at the top. Sam Kerr. No, that's not Sam Kerr. Sorry. Oh, well, that was a really weird decision to make there for New Zealand, but it's going to be an offside against Australia anyway. Davies bringing us up at the Aussies. Yeah, we were up 3-0. We gave away a really stupid goal. We should have been up 4-1 right now. We should actually be up by like 10-1, but we just can't seem to put the ball in the back of the net as much as we should. The World Cup is free to air on SBS this year. You'd be an idiot to think SBS didn't pay any money. Yeah, it's really kind of obvious. Like, guys, you only get things for free because people are paying good money for you to watch them for free. Like, if I was able to show World Cup games on the channel, I would go up to 10 million subscribers that week, that month. You just would. If you were able to show games on your channel, you'd go up 10 million subscribers in a month. So Australia going to get the ball here, but why do you need me to show the free-to-air games anyway? Surely you'd be able to watch it on free-to-air. Alright, so free kick here to the Aussie girls. Their passing has been really bad, New Zealand. Their passing has been really, really bad. And Sam Kerr gets taken down there in the tackle, so it will be a free kick here for the Australians. Come on, let's get it. I'm super tired right now. But it's alright, we've still got 40 minutes to go here. Australia gets the ball now. Australia's still the ball. Nice little spin move. Gets it back. Down the wing, left-hand side. Let's get this ball in the back of the net. Oh, over the top of the bar. Over the top of the bar. ZT says maybe they don't believe in TVs. Frozen says I just sometimes when I'm not home watching, I just listen to Blaze commentary with you in a row. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. And it's going to be a throw in here for the 400th time on this stream. Up North Pig on this tomorrow. The 450th time on this stream tomorrow. Alright, come on, Aussies. Let's get another couple of goals here. Wake me up. Wake me up. Large Ships is Dave listening to radio. No. Shut up, Large Ships. He's saying that he likes watching my channel and listening to my commentary. Stop telling him to go elsewhere. What are you doing, dude? Like, shut up. What are you doing, Large Ships? Don't come in here just to tell people not to be listening to my streams. What are you doing? So Australia here at the halfway point. Oh, geez. New Zealand are starting to do a little bit okay here. They're actually not doing too bad. Like, they're starting to, try and hit on the counter at the very least. A lot better than that first half. I didn't think of that. No shit, Sherlock. You're literally commenting, telling someone, oh, don't go on this channel. Go and listen to it on the radio. You're an idiot. Alright, so Australia here at the halfway point. Here we go. Come on, Catley. Gets it back onto the inside. Surely we've got another couple of goals in us. Oh, terrible passing from New Zealand. Oh, good defense, though, from New Zealand, however. And Australia will get the ball back here. Bit of a dead first 7 minutes here in the second half. It seems like Australia don't really care too much compared to the first half. It is still only 2 goals here. You wouldn't want to be relying on these 2 goals, even though you should be winning regardless. But you wouldn't want to be relying specifically on these 2 goals for the be-all and end-all, because New Zealand, they score another goal, make it 3-2. They could easily come back and make it a 3-3 ball game. It's been a dead second half so far. Get something different going on here. I agree with the. I'm just cracking my back. I agree with the commentary saying to what's it called? To go to the bench here. Because this is so boring right now. This second half has been so dead compared to that first. The first half it was electric. It was so much fun. Australia was just going, and then they just done nothing. Done nothing here. No, he's all good. Froze says, at least he tunes in, you muppet. At least he's here supporting play. He's fired up, the old Froze. He is fired up. So Australia down the left-hand side here. Back in the middle. Get him, Large Chips. Here we go. I know Large Chips is actually a pretty OG viewer. Large Chips has been watching for quite a while with rugby. What was your first video, Large Chips? It would have been something to do with 2019 or 2018, wouldn't it be? I feel like your name's been around for a long time, unless I'm mistaken. So, Bounce, if you were starting active area for the duo, how would you start it? You need at least some people with you to get it going. No, I don't need jack shit to go with me. I can get it started going by myself. Fiji's different, man. You go to a Fiji... Yeah, I want some large chips now, too. I might go get some KFC chips after this stream finishes. I don't even know if KFC's still open now. I wonder if KFC would be still open at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock on a Tuesday night in Gold Coast. So Australia's still playing out of the back here. Jeez, come on. Get some exciting going. Get something exciting going. Not something exciting going. I have Dave Trav. Oh, didn't. Whoa, that was the wrong pass. One man's white ball says, how are you, mate? I'm tired. That's what I am. I'm tired. Case is still open. No, I know it's open now, Electrical Dust. I'm talking about after the stream finishes. I can't quite remember. Probably 2017 when I was called Snow Leo. It might have been during the NRL finals in 2017. Yeah, I knew it was a while back. But that would have been... I wasn't streaming back then. I was just doing vlogs. Somebody who says, anyways, there's huge opportunity to be involved with the Drua in some other way for you if you want to, especially when the Drua might even welcome your assistance. They would. They would. So Australia here, and it's going to be a goal kick. This is terrible. I don't know why Faraz is going at large ship so much when I literally just said he's been around here for like 5 years, bro. He's been subscribed to the channel. He's one of the OGs. I know he's mainly a rugby union fan though, and obviously there hasn't been a great deal of rugby union recently. But I didn't see you. I don't know if you've watched that Fiji and Drua vlog. We obviously put a Fiji and Drua vlog out the other day, last week. So Australia here out back. They were still going at last shifts. He's had a shambles. He's had an absolute shonga here, the big fella. Oh man, this second half has been so dead. Someone do something. Get a stick and do something, man. James 83. That guy's a flog, man. Here we go. Here's Australia. Here we go. Whip it in, whip it in, whip it in. Get a corner going. We've been really dangerous from corners tonight. Let's get a corner. We get some excitement going. Get some excitement going here. This is so dead. Do something, man. What's the difference between the first and second half? Oh my god, bro! Kicks the ball over the sideline. Wow, we're gonna sub 5 players on. The state of this game. We are subbing 5 players on, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to sub 5 players on. This is unreal. Recognize he's judging by the photo of large ships. He should really be calling himself medium ships. Oh, what have you done, large ships? What have you done? Have you taken a photo of medium-sized chips? Unbelievable. Anytime you go to McDonald's, though, you get medium-sized chips. Ooh, straight at the keeper. Does it feel like I'm watching United? So dead. 0-0 in the Brisbane Roar game full time. Jeez, and that's a shit game too. But Brisbane Roar haven't been actually doing too bad recently, man. Even though Australia winning still, it's pissing you off the quality of the game. Yeah, it is, because we should be winning this game by 4 or 5 goals. We should never have conceded a goal. Are they doing the Viking clap? Surely not. I know it's in Canberra, but come on, man. Oh, that's a great tackle there by New Zealand. Oh, wow, she's on side here. She's on side here. She's on side here. And it's going to be good defense there from Australia. No, she got me offside. How dare you? Large ships not have an actual photo of large ships. That's disgraceful. How you can apparently only have medium-sized ships on your photo. So substitution here, guys. Caitlin Ford will be coming out. Caitlin Ford will be coming off here for Yallop. So there's a lot of changes here. 5 substitutions is what Australia is making right now. 5 substitutions. Hayley Razzo will come out here as well. So hopefully we see a little bit of sprucey right now. Emily Van Egmond will come out. Large Ship says, that photo was when I went to a Wendy's in New Zealand. Definitely ordered a large bacon and cheeseburger meal that day. Doesn't look large, apparently. Doesn't look large. Wendy's in New Zealand. Is Wendy's in New Zealand good? I had a Wendy's. I did on BKRmy Travel. I reviewed Wendy's in America, in Chicago. I subsequently went to the airport after that. Well. Oh, she's in America. Is the NWSL, I don't know if Patercat's still watching this, but is the NWSL any good, Patercat? 60 minutes going, guys. Let's go hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you are new around here. Do it right now. We want to hit 6,000, or 16,000, not 6,000, 16,100 subscribers tonight. All right, so come on, get some pace going now. I agree, Ryan Langdon. I genuinely believe the Matildas have a great chance at the FIFA World Cup next year at home, showing some good signs in these friendly games, exciting things. Yeah, Australia here. Corner. Jay Hayes says, can they also change the ball? The one they're using isn't working properly. Yep. But yeah, I agree, Ryan Langdon. I do genuinely believe that they have the ability to win the World Cup, but it is still very frustrating in the second half so far. We should be doing better. The other type of guy takes a picture of their lunch on. Large Ships made the worst decision of his life, encouraging people to watch something else accidentally. All right, 60 minutes going here. Come on, corner. Cleared away. Australia top the edge of the box. Adam Woodward says, hey mate, not gonna lie, the City vs Liverpool game had so much action. I have to say City with a better team. Liverpool were all over the place, but we'll see who will win the title. City will win the title. They've won it since December. Electrical Dust, as I saw the draw, looks interesting. I haven't seen the draw for the FIFA World Cup, for the Women's World Cup, so I'd like to hear it. Who's our group for Australia? I probably have, but I just can't remember it. Oh, good ball. Nah, a little bit too hard there. A little bit too hard. And that's good defense here from Australia. We're going to get the ball back there. Kai Simon, well done. Have they said what happened to the lady that couldn't breathe or something? No, I think she was all right. I think she was fine. They just took her off. And made sure she was all good. We just want to see another goal. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. Just give us one more goal. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Give us another goal. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. The Ashes were great, Sebastian. The Ashes were fantastic, Sebastian. Running to Australia have France, Denmark, and Tunisia. No, not what we're talking about. Not what we're talking about. We're talking about the FIFA Women's World Cup. Actually, the draw wouldn't have been made yet, would it? No, it wouldn't have been made. That's why I haven't seen it yet. Talking about the Women's World Cup. I know who we got in the Men's World Cup. Oh, Australia here, big old champ. What are you doing, dude? Oh, painful, man. You're an idiot. What pass was that? Yeah, the women's draw wouldn't be until early next year, would it? Because is the qualifiers still going for that? Surely there would be qualifiers still going for the Women's World Cup. I missed the Ashes where we slapped up England 4-0, great times. Realistically, we did beat them 5-0. It's just the rain impacted that one to make it not 5-0. Australia here on the left-hand side. Have a crack. Oh, deflected, but it will be a corner. Give her her hat trick. Give her her hat trick. Give her her hat trick. Give her her hat trick, please. Give her her hat trick, please. She deserves a hat trick. She deserves a hat trick. She deserves a hat trick. Give her a hat trick, please. So Australia here, corner from the left-hand side. We've been really good from corner so far, but this one's not looking fantastic. Goes over the top, and that one wasn't fantastic at all, no. ZTs, those after streams are probably my favourite streams you've done. They were long, man. They were tiring, but they were fun. But they were tiring, absolutely. So 26 minutes to go here. Remember when Matildas beat Great Britain 4-3 in the Olympics? Yeah, good game. No, it wasn't the other way around. No, it wasn't the other way around. Oh, no, what game am I thinking of? USA. No, I'm thinking about 4-3 with USA, I think it was. Ryan Zargle says, we've got a series against Sri Lanka incoming. 2 tests, 5 ODIs. Oh, do we? I don't know about that. I might stream. We'll see how we go. Sebastian Grumman says, stayed up all night for the Ashes streams and was tired and frustrated mess in the morning. I was tired and frustrated mess all the time. Spacer says, go the Aussies. Sammy Suter says, at least a shot aiming at the goal for Australia despite the misses. Oh, there's been nothing good about this second half so far. There's literally not been a single good thing about the second half so far. And that pass there from New Zealand sums it all up. Over the top. New Zealand. No. This is just dead. It's in Sri Lanka and starts June. Yeah, we got Sri Lanka and then we go straight to India as well. Sri Lanka and then India. Oh man, this is such a boring second half, dude. I'm actually surprised. It was such an awesome first half. This second half has been so dead. Adam Woodward says, what do you favourite sport? Will not answer that question. I love all sports. Ryan, the last time we played Sri Lanka was back in 2016. No. I was at Sri Lanka versus Australia in Australia like 2 years ago. Two and a bit years ago, 2019. So Australia on the right hand side, back into the centre. Oh dear. We might have India next year. Are they going to postpone it, are they? Maybe, I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I'm not paying as far as he's saying you want him to hide you. Yeah, no, he won't hide you, but he would time you out. Ryan Lane says, BK definitely has a favourite sport, but doesn't want to tell as it might divide. Absolutely. It means that when I stream those sports, then people will be like, well, you don't like this sport that much, so why do you bother doing it? So 3-1 here to Australia. Oh, man, this is such a boring second half part. Goes out for the throw-in. Games says the West Tigers game. Yeah, it's really, really shit now. I think Australia really probably didn't want to just absolutely slap them because this is a completely different team and game to what we saw at the beginning of the game. I remember you sitting a few rows in front of me at North vs Hawthorn in 2019. Still stunned that I didn't notice you until I saw myself in the video. Was that when I was with Kuko? I think I was with Kuko, wasn't I? No. North vs Hawthorn. Yeah, it could have been. It could have been. Ryan says, I think I know Big Guy's favourite sport. Most people know. You don't know anything, actually. You see what you see. You don't know nothing. Left hand side here. Oh, no, she's offside. She's offside. Oh. You're joking. Oh, she's offside. That was a really nicely well played attempt there, but Sam Kerr offside. She didn't miss that, Adam Woodward. It was offside. Oh, wait, she did miss it. I thought she was offside. Oh, true. I thought she actually got it. I thought she was just offside. She was offside anyway, I think. But yeah, how did she miss that? You're right, Adam. Sorry, I thought that she was offside. I assumed she got it, but it was offside. Jeez, I can't believe we're still only winning 3-1 here. I can't believe that we haven't done anything in the second half. Like, this is New Zealand, lads. Ladies. This is New Zealand. I'm going for Australia in the FIFA World Cup, Faraz. What kind of question is that? Ryan Langdon, bro, if I didn't tell you my favourite sport, why do you think I would tell you my favourite team? So Australia here playing the defence. Yeah, exactly right, Sebastian. Get that ball out. Now you're going to have numbers here. You can have numbers here if you go forward. At least we got something exciting in this game. At least we had something exciting happen just then. So New Zealand are going to make a substitution here. If Australia don't make the World Cup for soccer, I'll go for Canada. No, I'll figure out who's got the most Man City players in it. Whoever has the most Man City players in it, I'll go for. Which I'm feeling like might be actually England, and I don't know if I'll go for England because them winning would be the end of everyone's life. I think she's definitely offside anyway. Yeah, she would have been offside regardless. I was right either way. Oh, man. Come on, man. Do something, man. Just please do something now. And always, this must be very cool meeting NRL players after games. They're just boys, man, having fun and earning money. To you guys, maybe it might be something, but for me, it's just part of what I do. A goal here for New Zealand would keep them in this game. I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous here from Australia. New Zealand have played terrible in this game. Like, New Zealand have played absolutely shithouse in this game. It's actually making me angry the second half. It's making me angry. Because New Zealand can absolutely still come back and tie this game because Australia is so goddamn complacent right now. Australia is incredibly complacent right now. That should be a free kick there for Australia. That would have hurt. Her nose just hit the head of the Kiwi player. Ryan Lansing going for Qatar at the lads in. They will lose every game 4-5-0. I think she's broken her nose here. 20 minutes to go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Sorry, it's just very frustrating watching this kind of shit because it's just dog shit. The players clearly haven't come out with giving the shit in the second half. First half they played like they should have been playing. Second half they're not playing it at all. Electrical Dust says you get excited meeting players after games at the start. It just becomes a habit and feels normal. Yep. Yeah, Faraz, please stop having a crack at everyone in the chat, man. Like, it's not really that deep, dude. Just, buddy, kick back and enjoy. You don't need to take offense to everything that someone says. Like, I ignore half the comments throughout the streams that I just don't need to reply to. Electrical Dust says, let's go Australia and Croatia. Croatia, who do they have nowadays? I think it's just a one game, Ryan Zarkle, between Costa Rica and New Zealand. But who do Croatia have nowadays? I wouldn't even know. Geez, that would have really hurt her nose, but she got a cut on her nose there, Alana Kennedy. Oh, man, so boring. Qatar plays Saudi Arabia, Ecuador, Senegal, and Netherlands. No, they do not play 3-4 other teams. There's not 5 teams in a pool. There's only 4 teams in a pool. Modric. Modric still plays Croatia? Does Modric still play? Costa Rica versus New Zealand and Australia versus Peru are single-leg bouts. Well, Australia hasn't even gotten the chance to play Peru yet. We still have to beat Saudi Arabia, man. Not Saudi Arabia, sorry. We still have to beat UAE. And it's going to go back here for Australia. Oh, I thought the referee. That's our ball. That should be our ball. Whenever the ball hits the referee, that should... Wrong call, referee. She doesn't understand her own rules. When the referee the ball hits the referee, it goes to the team that kicked it into her. That should have been Australia's ball there. Referee doesn't understand the rules. Come on, Australia, man. Here we go. Right-hand side. Tessadoti says, Gareth Bale will be a free agent in the 2022-23 season. He's also about 40 years old. He's also about 140 years old. Oh, it's going to be Australia's ball. He just had to the edge of the box. Come on. Get something going here. 18 minutes to go. If it was two-legged, the game in Australia would be hectic, giving Uruguay 2006 vibes. Yeah, that was wild. I was too young back then to really appreciate it, but still. Oh, man. At least we're going to win. But like, it's been a more convincing result. But this second half has really been shithouse, considering we're going up against a team as bad as New Zealand. I think we will beat UAE, but Peru is going to be a really tough one. We lost them 2-0 in the World Cup when we played them last. Ryan Langdon, bro, you got to read the room, man. I know exactly how old Gareth Bale is. It's not the point. The point is he's not a young chap anymore. Kerr again here. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be cleared away. Terrible there. My World Cup dark horses are probably nobody. Nice. Nice. So we're going to make another substitution here, Australia, with 16 minutes to go. Ryan Zarkle says, who do you guys have win the World Cup? Australia. Every Australian would watch the Australia-Peru game. I don't know. I think a lot of people would, but also you got to remember the timing difference between here and the UAE. Not the UAE, sorry, and Qatar. What is the time zone difference? I think it's actually not too bad. Oh, penalty. Took it away from the keeper, but the ball went away, so that's why she got lucky there, the keeper. That wasn't a pen. So Australia here with the ball, and it's going to be back to New Zealand here. And New Zealand will just run this one down, and that's going to go straight back to Australia. At least it's starting to get a little bit more attacking here for Australia. They're starting to give it a bit more of a go here in the second half. Still 16 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here, guys. Games will start at 5 a.m. City time is when Australia take on Peru. People ain't going to be getting up for that. I will, but not a great deal of people will. You'd think they would, but they won't. They will not. Come on, Australia. Get another one, man. This second half has been dog shit, dude. Australia played UAE day before Origin. Well, there you go, mate. Is that Origin 1, Origin 2, Origin 3? And that's going to be a goal kick here. Bro, this is shithouse from Australia. They're just going soft on these Kiwis, and it's ridiculous. Please, for the love of God. That's a penalty. That actually should have probably been a penalty there. I think that should have been a penalty, to be honest with you. No VAR here, though, guys. There's... What? The dark horse is the welcome of Uruguay, bro. Uruguay ain't winning the World Cup, bro. If anyone from South America is winning, it's going to be Brazil. 70% possession to Australia, and we haven't scored shit in the second half. Our game style. 21 crosses to 1. I reckon Germany will win just to shit in the face of FIFA for seeding them in Pool B. No, I honestly think Brazil's going to do it, dude. It's their time. It's their time. It'll be a big moment. Oh, man. I'm going to have an aneurysm watching this Australian team in the second half, dude. By dark horses, he means get knocked out of the round of 16. Yeah. I hope New Zealand gets 2 more goals. The BK loses his mind. It's not going to happen though, man. So, it's not even. I don't even take it into account because New Zealand aren't going to score. They haven't done anything. They're lucky to even have a goal, dude. And the goal came from Australia kicking the ball. It's just stupidity. It's not going to happen. So, you can wish all you like, but it's nearly impossible for that to happen. All honest, let's go to bed. Yeah, honestly, dude, it probably is going to finish 3-1, which is just dog shit. So Catley here gets that ball back into the inside. Oh, here we go. Yeah, she's been sitting on a hat-trick the entire second half. It's been disappointing that she hasn't been able to get it. And that ball's going to come away here for the Kiwis. New Zealand have played terribly too, mind you. They've not done anything here. And that's why it's frustrating we're not doing anything. Ryan says Argentina have a better chance to win the World Cup than Brazil. We all saw the Copa America final. No, they do not. In my opinion. No, they do not. Guys, just because the team loses World Cups are a different breed, man. Oh, look how lazy the goddamn Australians are at the back. Look how lazy they are at the back. Speaks says you laugh until they go on a quarter-final run. They won't though. They can be the surprise the tournament. They're not going to win it though. They could do the Costa Rica in 2014, the Ghana of 2010, or the Costa Rica of 2014, the Iceland of 2018. But they're not going to win it. None of those teams won it. Imagine a Germany versus Brazil final rematch. Nah, that'd be dead. I want to see two new teams in it. Oh, actually, no, that would be good, to be honest with you. I just realised what you were saying. For some reason, in my mind, I got Germany and Argentina for the actual World Cup final in 2014. So Australia here playing at the back. If Australia make the round of 16, I'd jump on playing a guitar. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'd still stream it, but if we make the round of 16, dude, I'd go wild. I'd lose my mind. I would go and I would lose my mind. Oh, look how lazy this is from Australia, dude. Like, you go up 3-0 and then you finish the game 3-1. Like, really? Like, really? You go up 3-0 and you finish the game 3-1 by giving up that shit goal at half-time? The last goal of this game was scored by New Zealand. Like, this is depressing, dude. This is depressing at this point. Just want to go to bed. Truly, this game is shocking. Adelaide beat Sydney 3-2. Raw and Vic ended 0-0. Yep. I photocopied it and coloured the stars in red. Yeah. Well, they took a star out, didn't they? Oh, shit. There goes my microphone. Yeah, they took one star out underneath, that's right. Oh, don't you dare give a goal here, New Zealand. They have been dog shit this entire game. There's no way you're going to give a goal to them to make it a close game. There's no way. Like, this is ridiculous to show. This is horseshit. This is horseshit. This second half has been infuriating if you're an Australian fan. So undeserved. So undeserved. Realistically, we have to beat two teams to make the round of 16. We beat Tunisia and most likely draw with France somehow and beat Denmark in a thriller. Now we're going to beat them all by 5-0. If Australia made the round of 16, they would verse a team from Group C. So Argentina, Mexico, Poland, or Saudi Arabia. Oh, give me Saudi Arabia. If we knocked those dogs out, they pissed me off on my stream. Those Saudi Arabians came on my stream talking shit. Bro, nothing. I would legitimately lose my mind if we beat them to knock them out. I'd raucous their country. I would slaughter their country on this stream if we took on Saudi Arabia and knocked them out of the World Cup. Oh, dude, that would be something. That makes me excited. That's woken me up, that. Thinking about knocking Saudi Arabia out of a World Cup, that'd be just beautiful. The stream when Saudi Arabia do lose, though, will be a good stream. Honestly, I have a real serious dislike for Saudi Arabia after the way they acted on my streams. Beat Denmark, pretend I didn't see that. We should have last time. We were better than them. We drew 1-1 with them in 2018, and we should have beat them. We were way better than them. We were unlucky not to win. Denmark, we were incredibly lucky to get a draw in that game. New Zealand here, straight at the keeper. Hope Shannon's curse gets France this year. Happened with Germany, Spain, Italy. Yep, we've gone over this many times. Rather beat Japan? No way. No. Japan's great. Yeah, I would love to beat Japan, but no, I'd love to knock out Saudi Arabia after this year. Those little mutts didn't stop talking shit for multiple streams. Oh, dude. 9 minutes to go here. One of the most dead games you're ever going to watch in the second half. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe and new. Australia have been cursed by injuries in the pandemic and the qualifiers. Then they had to play Peru to get to the World Cup. And we have the group of death. What a story for when we win it this year. No, we don't have the group of death, do we? No, there's another group that's worse. No, Denmark, Tunisia, and France is not the group of death, bro. Australia, Denmark, Tunisia, and France. You think France think that's a group of death, man? Nah, that's not. That's an easy group for most teams, bro. That should be an easy group for Denmark and France. That's no group of death, mate. We've had the group of death in the last 3 World Cups, but that was not the group of death. So New Zealand here, pushing forward. Tunisia, France, Australia, and Denmark are not the group of death, boys. No, I would definitely sleeping on UAE. We will beat UAE. Alright, so Australia get the ball here for the keeper. I'm going to sleep on stream in a moment. Germany and Spain are in the same group. Uruguay and Portugal are in the same group. If we beat France, that'd be wild, yeah. Oh, dude, this is painful, dude. This is painful to watch this second half. Truly. Painful. Oh, man. Canada, Belgium, Morocco, and Croatia won't be a bad group. Belgium will raucous that group. Belgium and Croatia will slaughter that group. Alright, so Australia here. Come on, here we go. Push forward. Do something here. Do something. Push forward. Push forward. No, she kicked it straight into her own. Just so you know, I don't care. Australia here. Oh, chancey for Australia! Oh, but it's going to be cleared away. Oh, you're joking. Oh, painful. This is painful, man. This is painful. And then I get someone who's replied the comment to the same thing about Perk Glory for the last, 20 minutes and not realised I've literally ignored it for a reason. Yeah, Desert Aussie, we heard you the first 15 times. Bro, of course I've read the comment, but it's not related to the stream whatsoever, and I don't know what you want me to say about Perk Glory being last. What are you asking me to say? I don't get it. Australia whip it in. Oh, bro. We are so bad in the second half. Oh, man. This half is going to take me to sleep. No, but it's not about hanging in there, Sammy Suter. It's about scoring a goal. This is dog shit from Australia. This is dog shit. This is New Zealand. It's not like we're playing USA. It's not like we're taking on a good team here. New Zealand aren't a good team in football. It's about the fact that we haven't scored and we haven't even tried to score in the second half. Oh, man. The raw core from Brisbane, he just called it. Oh, my God. It's called the Denver. I'm just listening to the commentary here. Australia shouldn't have conceded. They shouldn't have conceded. That's the thing. We shouldn't have conceded, and the fact we haven't scored a goal is just wild. Come on, do something, man. Score one. Give Sam Kerr her hat trick. Here we go. Chance here. No, it's just going to be an easy tackle there. It's just, where's the first half from the Australians? Like how the girls having a good shoot. Yeah, it's good to see there's some good active area, good audience there for him. Just wish they performed better from the second half. Where is the same team from that first half? They haven't been misfiring. They've been doing nothing in the second half. You think USA fans can get behind their team in the World Cup, but they don't care about soccer? No, they all get behind it. Everyone gets behind their team in any big national tournament, especially when Americans are as nationalistic as they come. I swear to God, I'm gonna vomit if New Zealand score. I will vomit. I'll swear my lungs out. I will flip shit if New Zealand score in this game. If they score another goal, I'll flip it. Because they do not deserve another goal in this game. Like I told you guys, they do well not to lose 5-6-0. And that tells you Australia's not had a good game here for the most part. Oh, and they hit the ball over the goddamn sideline. I think USA will get behind them, especially since they didn't make... No, they'll get behind them anyway. It's the World Cup, man. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's representing USA fans will get behind it. It's like Australia's not a big football nation, but they'll get behind their football. You know, New Zealand's not a big football nation, but they'll get behind it. It's a World Cup, bro. Large Shift says, I wonder if America get behind their cricket team in the 2024 T20 World Cup. No, that's... Oh, what? Is it in America, is it? Then, no, that's a different one, to be honest with you. That's one that proves me wrong in regards to what I just said, to be honest. But T20 World Cup, no one cares about cricket outside of the Asian region. So Australia to the left-hand side here. Come on, give Sammy Kerr a hat-trick. Here we go, left-hand side. Chance here for Australia. Come on. Oh, bro, you are so dog shit with that pass, man. She's literally passed the ball straight to the keeper. Bro, this is a waste of my time watching this shit in the second half. Like, cool, we're going to win 3-1. Whoop this shit. We should be beating this team by a lot more than this. Australia going to steal the ball. Football video says, you're like an under-10 coach whose team losing 7-0. Well, it is what it is, dude. What do you want from me? Just because you win doesn't mean it's a good performance. The first half was an unreal performance, besides that 45th minute. Like, it is what it is, dude. Like, we're winning 3-1, that's cool, but you've got to understand the respective opponent. Jordan loves the way we watch it on. Trust me, bro, you don't want to watch it. You don't want to watch it, bro. Trust me when I say that. Trust me when I say you do not want to watch it. Alright, so Australia here, 89th minute, goes through. It looks like half the crowd have left. I probably left at like the 55th minute mark when they saw how Australia was playing the second half. Over the top, and Australia cleared away. No, it's on Template, not Paramount. Oh, it could be on Paramount Plus for all I know, but... Blocked away by Carpenter there. And easy save there for the keeper. I just love how people are cheering this on as if like this is a solid win. So Lily Williams there will get the save. Now we're just waiting here for the end of the game. How much stoppage time is there? Oh my god, New Zealand are breaking away now too. Get away. How much added minutes are there? 3 minutes of added time, alright. Oh, that's a free kick. DJ Billy Bob says Ireland women are playing Sweden led today, and Sweden are 1-7. Rep of Ireland are 18-1, and Sweden won the last game 1-0. It was an own goal, and being Irish, I would have put €2 at 18-1 worth of bet. Well, there you go, mate. Wow, that's big. Somebody says, of course, the crowds are leaving with time almost. I don't know. People have been leaving for ages. Football video says, what is this? He's talking about something about Ireland women or something like that playing Sweden. Oh, Australia here. That's a free kick. That's a free kick. That should be a yellow card, to be honest with you. Oh, it's not even going to be a yellow card. Yeah, she is going to give a yellow card. She will give her a yellow card there, not that it matters. So 2 minutes to go here of added time, guys. Literally 2 minutes left. Come on, get Sam Kerr a hat-trick. So yellow card there for Ashley Ward of New Zealand. Oh, they're just going to play this ball around the back, are they? Oh, bro, and they've just given the ball away to New Zealand too. Unreal. Here we go. Go. Counter. Counter. Here we go. Australia, give it a go now. Oh, she's going to play the ball around the back, is she? A minute, 10 seconds to go here. Come on, one last goal. One last goal here. Oh, they're pushing forward. They are. And still Australia's ball, right-hand side. Get the ball. She's going to have plenty of space out there. Whip the ball in. No. And she's going to pass it back to the halfway point. You are joking. Whip the ball in. And that's going to be a throw in here for Australia, I think. Official crowd's 13K. That's good. That's a good crowd. Women's World Cup champions are USA. They're the best in the sport by a long way. 25 seconds left here. Oh, it's going to be offside against Australia. What? How does it offside against Australia? Wow. Well, there we go, guys. The final score is going to be 3-1. What a shit game. What a shit second half. The first half was awesome to watch. The second half was terrible to watch. That second half was just such a bore. It should be full time here. I don't know why the ref hasn't called it yet. That should be full time, referee. We're well and truly past the 93rd minute mark. There you go, guys. I'm jumping off. That was boring as shit. That second half was horrible. That second half was absolutely horrible. So I'm going to go, guys. I appreciate you as usual. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here. Tomorrow we'll be streaming on BKR Sport USA for 2 NBA games. Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Brooklyn Nets and the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Los Angeles Clippers. So be there on BKR Sport USA. Tomorrow night we will be streaming for the NRL podcast, the In the Sheds. Jumping off for now, and I'll see you guys next time.